Okay, we live. We had a great day in the market. A lot of great plays happened in the market today. One of my stock options that I mentioned to all my people that booked the consultation, ASTI, has literally exploded. 100% day when it came to one of my stock picks that I put in my list that I had and also recommended on the video as well. So literally, this has exploded to 106.3% today. The market has literally rallied to 681 points. Tech pretty much had the strongest recovery. Plus, this is not even the start of it. This is not even the start of it. We literally got explosions. I'm gonna show my screen real quick, but please, everybody, please like the video, please share and subscribe. But I am literally happy, man, because this is literally about to be 6 cents to a dollar. This is literally about to be six, and this is why people need to book my consultations, yo. Because this thing literally shitted on itself. Like, come on, man, 106%. Plus, you got the Dow Jones literally doing its thing. Shit. Now, everybody that pretty much got my stock consultation list has pretty much have seen and benefit. I told people to buy the dip. Hold on. I'm messing up here. Told people to buy the dip while everybody was focused on crypto. And I told people to be able to focus on industries that had a strong potential and ability to be able to benefit off of the stimulus bill. So now we have to see, here we go. 105% increase. I hope everybody can be able to see that. 106%. They got the NASA deal, and it came through. NASA Marshall Space Flight Center selects Ascent Solar Technologies SIGS modules in their Lisa Land T, well, Lisa T and solar project. So they pretty much got the deal. This is 6 cents. I'm holding on to it. And I told people in the consultation to hold on to this until it's a dollar. So for every $3, I told people on the consultation will be $100 when it hits to a dollar a share, which it will. It will, because more money is being pumped into it. I got a couple defense stocks as well. Told people to get involved into a couple of semiconductors. But yep, this news pretty much made it hit 105%. 105% literally today. People that bought the dip pretty much got into a good entry point. Because the next to pop is pretty much going to be drone delivery and 3D printer stocks, and I got that in the list already set up for y'all. But it had a monster day today. People are going to sell off, so this might go to 4 to 5 cents. But when it has its next big financing deal, it's probably going to keep on running. I told people, I literally told people, because people was feeling sick when they looking at their stock portfolios when it's a bloody day. But I told people, whatever set asides that you have, you better put in that market because you can be able to get double or triple when it's red, and you can be able to get into it on a good entry. Yeah, you can still buy in this week. You can still most definitely you can still buy in this week. because the stimulus package ain't even hit yet. So when that hits, that's gonna be a you're gonna have a multi-day bull run when it comes to a lot of these stocks when it's fully official. Because everything that's pretty much running is based off of all of the market bulls and whales stocking up to the T. This is literally from 3 cents to 6 cents. I told people to be able to hold on to a dollar. So pretty much we need long investment holds. We need to make sure that everything is long investment holds when it comes to a specific type of play, when it comes to these industries running up. But that was 105% bull rush. That literally parachuted to an insane amount. And it's not even done running up. It's not even done running up. So I'm going to go on to my next one. I'm going to go on to the next one, y'all. Give me a minute. Please get the likes up. If anybody wants to email me and get in contact, to book a consultation, bhmdf25@gmail.com. Let me do this real quick because I got another one and it's ATWT. So let me do this real quick. ATWT. And this one was up 31%. So this one is up 31% today. So 41%, 42%. Actually, it had a big day today as well. So it literally from the morning of 10:30, around 10:30 to, so literally from 10:30 February 23rd to the 25th of 10 a.m. So it literally started off hot, took a dip, then came back up from the tail end to increase 38% in that 5-day period. So that means 24-hour. Okay, so across the day it had a 10-15% increase, but still this now ATW, hold on, let me get the ticker right. ATWT is literally something I told people that I'm going to hold on until it's $2 a share. So we need to be able to make sure that when we analyze in these stock plays, that we have money that we can be able to do a fixed dollar cost averaging. The companies that I mentioned, I ain't telling you to put 1,000 in it. I'm just saying $20 a month, $20 a week, whatever that you can be able to afford to lose, or afford to gain even more, because these plays is going to keep on running when the stimulus bill fully gets passed. So it passed the House. The Senate's going to probably do some modifications with it. But I mentioned that on the last video. Because I mentioned that to the last video of what was going on and pretty much told people to buy into the dip. And if it has a market bull run, you're increasing. Okay. For all the people that's coming in, thank you. Oh, people that got into the market is pretty much reaping the benefits because the first one, ASTI, literally 106% gains today. And this is a stock. This ain't even crypto. That's literally crypto gains that I'm pretty much talking. Then the other stock that I mentioned has increased 41%. Then the next stock that I pretty much reference to people, Maya, please come up, please, Maya, hit the link, and also cam up as well, because we gotta make sure that we screening people. So when it comes to these little swings, there's gonna be a sell off tomorrow because there's people gonna take in profit. All the people that are option traders that did a call option, they pretty much won the day. And when you do call options, make sure that it's a time period. Say if you're going bullish on Tesla, say if you got a contract spot, you would have to do it like either one thing of a way of doing it. So Tesla, say if Tesla is going to be bullish, if you think Tesla's going to be bullish, the $800 a share, $900 a share. Maya, please cam up if that's you, so I can make sure it's you. Maya, please, if that's you in the back, definitely turn your camera on so I can tell that's you. Because I got enemies. Maya, you just gotta show your face in the back chat. I gotta make sure it's you. Cause I remember I got played one time for not fully making sure that I saw the face. But when it comes to my stock plays, I pretty much told people to do a swing trade type of momentum type of way of doing things. So we're gonna make sure that everything is pretty much running forward and fluid. Okay, you can turn off your camera now. No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to cam up when it comes to the consultation.
Okay, so you saw. Okay, so you saw my painting.
Okay.
I have that painting in every one of my little live videos, but I really can't show my face. My hair looks crazy.
I'm not. No. I have to do that to be able to screen people because I had a troll that literally destroyed the panel and literally killed off any type of productiveness. And Nia, no, when you do the consultation, it'll be a phone. No, you don't got to do that. It'll be a phone consultation. You get a list. You don't have to do that. It's when people come up onto the broadcast. I got to make sure that nobody's gonna troll the living shit out of me. But we're gonna share the screen.
Mm-hmm. You can recognize my voice, right?
Yeah, but I can't hear the audio in the background. When you're in the back chat, I can't hear your audio.
Oh, so. Gotcha. Okay. 100%.
So this is the one that I told people to buy the dip. I think that was like 7 days ago when we had that stream, 7 days ago. So I told people to buy the dip when it was at 6 cents. Now it has literally increased 83%. I told people to be able to get involved in this. This had good news. And the other one, the 105% increase, ASTI, had big news when it came to NASA. Now I told people to hold on to this until it hit $1. Now that was on my list that I put on for the consultation. For all the people that's booked a consultation with me, they got this play. So they was on it before anybody. Mm-hmm.
Which platform are you using to buy this? Because when I went on Fidelity, some of the stocks that you told us to look out for, I wasn't able to buy because it was like
TD Ameritrade.
TD Ameritrade. Okay.
Yeah, because I mentioned TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and Thinkorswim, and that's connected by TD Ameritrade. So when it comes to these plays right here, TD Ameritrade.
Okay, because I was using I was on Fidelity and I wasn't able to. So I
Certain
just
certain ones you can find on Fidelity. Others, it's going to be TD Ameritrade. So these plays definitely took a huge, huge boost. This is huge, 105%. And people are going to sell off the next day. So tomorrow it's probably going to be around 4 to 5 cents. Or if more people put more money into it, it might go up from 6 cents to 15 cents. Now, if it does that, then people that I told to get in when it was like around 3 cents on ASTI, they're literally gonna be able to get a good return on their money, and that's because NASA has literally selected this company. So NASA got involved.
mm.
So this was definitely a catalyst I told people to look forward to. So these companies have catalysts to be able to track down. So Hedge follow people that are told to get on Hedge follow. They sent me a couple of stocks that Microsoft is involved.
That site, that site is revolutionary for me. Like, I mean, as soon as you suggested that site, I've been on that site like all day, all yesterday, like all day today, all day yesterday, just like researching things I should buy in the dip. So
Mm,
so far I've bought like a bunch of undervalued REITs.
good, good.
And
That's
I
good.
mean, like, I saw a lot of the big players, like, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, if a billionaire is gonna buy this, obviously they've done their research, right? So
Well, they got insider information too. That's something also to put in mind.
gotcha.
'Cause a lot of these
Isn't that
corporations that,
illegal or something like that?
huh?
Isn't that illegal though?
Well, they have the loopholes. Hedge funds can be able to do that, but if you're inside the company, that's where they can get you. These people are not inside the company. These are
Mm-hmm.
just people that has a lot of cash set aside and got a
Mm-hmm.
lot of connections when it comes to these stockbrokers and people that's on the Wall Street floor.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So this company is pretty much another Neptune Wellness Solutions. This is another one that I'm bullish on. This is another one that I'm bullish on, and I told people to hold on to this until it's $6. So this catalyst, I think, is going to be, I think, later on in April because they got their third quarter, 2021 third quarter fiscal results that they just posted up. The market cap is a $330 million company, and it seems like to me that they got a lot of debt. They acquire a lot of debt. That's why it's bloody. But their net change in cash is up 745%. These are good. These are good quotes because actually they're getting their money up while servicing the debt. So this is a diversified wellness company which provides nutraceuticals, legal cannabis, and hemp products, consumer packaged goods to retail and business customers. Originally known for the Ant- Antarctica krill oil production, the company now operates industrial scale licensed cannabis processing plant in Quebec, Canada, and it also has a hemp processing facility in North Carolina as well. So I told people to hold on to this when it hits 6, but it has good net change in cash. That's 745%. Cash on hand is up 54%. So they got $32 million in cash. Cost of revenue 13 million, 42%. Um, the website is right here, but I don't want to get demonetized. So okay, Twitter is up $77 a share. Bank of America is up 3%. Verizon up today. Qualcomm up 2%. Net Elements up 8%. Aaron's Company Inc. up 1%. So I'm pretty much just gonna hold on to this until it's like $5 to $6 a share, and say if this company could be able to benefit off of legalization changes, this probably can be $15 a share, $20 a share easily. because that means it's going to open up more broader opportunities. And this is the ticketer NEPT. Okay, so this is NEPT. Okay, let me type that in the chat. Well, hell, well, verbal. You know I don't even do Robinhood. I don't even mess with Robinhood. So when it comes to that, nah, nah, I don't do. No, Jojo, they did a transition. This company literally has found a wave and pretty much transitioning on this. So they're literally turning from krill oil into a weed cannabis plant that they got in Carolina, and they also have in Quebec, Canada. So they're pretty much the infrastructure. So I'm gonna focus on the next pick that I got people hitting me up. And please like the video, y'all. We gotta help this algorithm to be able to get everything up. So
I like your picture, Jojo.
okay. Okay, somebody called me from Illinois. Okay. Okay, Nia. I'll put the email in the chat. Man, I need to give people more wrenches. I need somebody to get. Matter of fact, universe, I'm gonna give you a wrench.
Okay.
But you gotta give me a wrench on my channel, on your channel as well.
Okay, we'll do. Let me go do that right now. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be live though, but I'll do that right now.
Hold on.
I think you go to like
I
settings.
messed up.
I think you go to settings and then channel.
Mm.
And then you go to where is this? Crap. Feature eligibility. Oh no. Okay. So you go to your YouTube studio, you go all the way down to settings, then you open it and you go to community. And then you go to moderators. And I'm gonna put you the real deal. It's not coming up. Hmm.
Okay, now we're gonna focus on my next stock. And that's the email in the chat, dhmdf25@gmail.com. So let me push through.
Okay, you know what? You can add me by putting like my channel URL to the moderator section. And I'm gonna do that to yours.
Okay, now let me do this real quick. MVIS. MVIS. So MVIS.
Okay, here we go. Perfect.
Another one that I mentioned, and this is up 18%. I'm telling you, people should have bought the dip. People should have literally bought the dip. The dip literally did people a favor. This is up 18%. But I told people to hold on to this until it hits 50 a share. But this one is up. This is literally automotive long range, the microchip industry. SNDL, that's another good play. And self-driving cars is pretty much going to benefit. So this is literally going to be the wave. So this would be ticketer MVIS on the NASDAQ. So this is where you can find on Robinhood. You can find this one on Robinhood. You can find this one on Robinhood for all my Robinhood traders can be able to get access to it without no issue. So microvision is pretty much the electric self-driving vehicles. They pretty much capitalize on that. MVIS is $17 a share, up 18%. Told people to buy the dip when it was around 15, 14. Now the whole market is literally running crazy because 689 points is a rally. This is literally a bullish trend rally. So TMBR. So TMBR. And also the semiconductor ETFs is up as well. Shaking my head, SMH, that ticker is up as well. So that was a play that people should utilize as well. Tesla's up 6%. And say if somebody was going to do an option trade, you would have it where, say if you bullish on Tesla and it go up $900 a share, you would have the contract to expire in April 2022. So if it goes up before that time, you can cash in and make your money on Tesla before April of 2022. So that would literally be that play. But Churchill Capital, one of my favorites. Now this is going to benefit from Lucid Motors when it comes to the self-driving vehicles as well. We mentioned that last video we had. That is $30 a share. So that was $30 a share. So it literally took a dip. It sloped it upward, took a dip. So I would literally say this would be probably a best buying point. It says even experts even said buy the dip. Even experts saying buy the dip because the merger of Lucid has literally made this company into a power player. Even though that the market cap right now is 7.9 billion, this can easily be a $25 billion company based off of them competing that and Neo. That would be another one. Sundial is up. Weed cannabis stock is up 30% today. Plantar definitely needs to get involved. People need to get involved when it comes to Plantar.
So, you said Pallet? Wait, which company?
Palatar, my bad.
Yeah, I actually bought some of that today because I saw a lot of the hedge fund.
Because it dipped 20%. That's still the buy. It's the best way to buy. So certain stocks buy the dip. Other stocks sell off if you got a good position on it. If you feel more bullish, do a call option. And if you're going to benefit off the downturn, if it is a downturn, get your put ready. So you would set up a put.
So I just opened up my Stash app and I put in Churchill Capital, and it says this company is a SPAC. It says SPAC companies started solely to acquire another business. A SPAC can be volatile if it announces a deal or will dissolve if it doesn't find the company to acquire within a certain amount of time. It says risk may increase when a sponsor doesn't know the company they will be taking public. Okay. I don't know.
That's true. Well, that just means that it's looking for mergers like the NASA thing that I told you about on the first stock. That literally popped. So that benefit off of it being an SPAC.
Oh, SPAC. Okay.
Gotcha. So tech stocks has literally got a good rally today. So they're literally winning big. Mm-hmm. So this is a weed stock that people should have waited until the dip because people bought at it at around this height, around the 250 mark. That would have been too high. I told people if you're gonna buy, do a fixed dollar cost averaging. So say you buy into it month by month. So let me do it by 1 year. Say.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, so I'm so sorry.
Okay, so when it comes to this, people that bought into this on a fixed dollar cost averaging would literally get more out of the share. When it dipped lower, they get more value. And it went from 34 cents. Now it's literally went at the highest 295. Right now it's 135. But today it went big by 30%.
And you said you're buying all of these on TD Trade, right?
TD Ameritrade. Well, this one you can actually buy on Robinhood because this is on the NASDAQ. So this is stock ticker SNDL. And this is one of the weed growers that's pretty much big. So Says here, cannabis and psychedelics are booming. CEOs of sundial growers and iconic brands and Organigram. Matter of fact, let me look at
Mm-hmm.
Organigram is also another good play, people. If you're invested and bullish about weed stocks, that's also another good play. Aurora Cannabis, we already mentioned.
SNDR. Gotcha.
Mhm. Okay, says here, cannabis psychedelics are booming.
Oh, okay.
New York, March 1st quarter 2021, Wall Street Reporter, the trusted name in financial news, has published reports and comments and insights. Organic Gram. So this would be NASDAQ ticker OGI. Iconic Brands, ticker ICNAF. Delic Holdings, ticker DELCF. Sundial Growers on the NASDAQ SNDL. Okay, so newly legalized market opportunities for
Oh, wow.
cannabis and
Did you can you pay
psychedelics
can you
are
pay
expanding globally, creating massive revenue growth opportunities. Wall Street Reporter highlights that the latest developments from industry thought leaders. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, what happened?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Oh
I was
shit! ICNF is up 13% today, so these weed stocks is actually green today. Y'all better get OGI before it hits $10 a share. These companies can literally be beyond $3 or $4 or $5 each. So for every $45 you put, can potentially be around $500 back when it pops. Says here, creating massive revenue growth opportunity. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I think there's a delay. Okay, there's a delay. But so there's Psycha ELCF. That would be Delegates Holding. There's Discovery Day live stream. Matt Stagg has shared his unique strategy for capitalizing on what is expected to be the next massive new market opportunity. Psychedelics as the former publisher of High Times magazine over 14 years. Oh, I remember High Time magazine. They used to be very big in the West Coast. Okay, so to pave the way for cannabis legalization is along the way to develop a network of industry pioneers who are active in psychedelic space. In his interview, Stagg explains Delsif's unique psychedelics ecosystem business model, which offers synergies and leverage, generates revenues across the entire psychedelic value chain. Okay, so what products do they got? What products do they got? Okay, so a chain of ketamine treatment clinics to a licensed research lab developing innovative psychedelics product formulations to clinic research data for biotech and pharma to develop new psychedelic compounds. Okay, so they're going to, I guess, extract and to be able to dilute it to be able to create more compounds. So when it comes to these companies, when it comes to cannabis psychedelics, these stock tickers DELCF, ICNAF, and OGISNDL would be something to be able to look very closely, especially SNDL. Sundial Growers is definitely bullish. The other companies I would have to do research on. But OGI is another good play that people have in their watch list that I know is okay. So let me just stop bantering and give y'all the link. Okay. Okay. Okay, and that's the link. Pretty much weed stocks that are going to be booming would definitely be the ones that have the ability to expand into different states, multiple states. So that's the link. Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up kindly. If you want to be able to email me, my email's in the chat. So we're gonna get to the next stock. Maya, do you have any questions?
Nope. No.
Okay.
Just I'm looking at the Yahoo article and checking out the tickers on the brokerage sites.
Okay. Okay.
I did look up Sundial to see if any of the hedge funds were investing, and it looks like no one is new, but there are plenty of hedge funds that have invested in Sundial growers.
Okay. Name the hedge funds for the people in the audience.
So one is Oxier Asset Management, Millennium Management, Adage Capital Partners, Point 72 Asset Management, Aerograss Capital Partner, Citadel Advisors, Hudson Bay Capital Managers. And the thing is, like, in Renaissance Technologies, like, I actually looked up these different hedge funds to see how well they perform, so I can gauge like whether they're good judges of like what will do well. And the ones that have the top like ranks for their funds are like Renaissance Technologies. So when I see Renaissance Technologies or Citadel Advisors, when I see that they invested in something, I'm like, okay. If they're willing to bet on this, I'm gonna bet on it too because
they're putting in a huge position. They're pretty much very bullish. They're putting in millions of dollars. They're not people on a Reddit chat that's pretty much saying, "Okay, we're gonna buy this." No, they're people that have multi millions of dollars that can be able to pour in more millions as well to make it even more bullish.
And to me, yeah, definitely that. But I know they get money and they're also using other people's money. But I'm looking at their track record. Like for example, Renaissance and Citadel, they beat the SPF 500. You know, like their hedge fund was generating better returns than the stock market altogether. So it's not like them.
Yeah, when it comes to a better rate of return, those are the ones to look for. I look at Bill Acker, his portfolio. So I'm going to get on Head Follow right now. I'm
I
going
don't think
to share my screen so we can be able. Well, he's actually the top 5 great. They would call him the top 5 greatest investors of all time. So Hedge.
Who else? Who else is on that list?
Bill Acker. The lady that owns Hedge Fund Ark Invest. That would be another one to look forward to. She's actually extremely good from zero to billions type of story.
Wait. What's her name? Oh,
just search the CEO. Just search the CEO of Ark Invest.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. She's always in the news. Kathy Wood, right?
Yeah, that's because she yes, she made billions.
Okay, let me look. Ark Invest. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me
very
see
quickly.
Girl, Sundial.
Because really, to be honest, people should look at her portfolio to be able to figure out what are the whales are doing.
Right. Wait, what?
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. Okay, so I did. So this is okay. So Bill Acker is bullish on stocks for 2021. Bill Acker stock picks and trades. Okay, there we go. So it's Pershing Square portfolio. So that's literally his largest holdings and trades that he made. Okay, so his portfolio's up 13% in the quarter. The previous quarter, he has $10 billion.
So I
He
guess
has
Ark.
eight.
So I'm guessing Ark
Mhm.
Invest is not a hedge fund. It must be something else because it's not showing up. Hold on, let me see. Top
Uh,
Ark Invest, Ark
well,
Invest.
Just research Ark Invest portfolio, and they literally have a list laid out of what they're invested in, where they got actual money in. So this is okay. So this is his holdings. So he's invested in Chipotle.
Interesting.
So he has $1.6 billion in that. He has $2 billion in Lowe's, QSR, Restaurants, Brands International. So I think that's the company that owns Wendy's, Hilton Worldwide. Okay, so he's in part of the Hilton family with $1.5 billion involved in that stock. He got $1 billion in Starbucks. Howard Hughes Company, he got $1 billion in that. So pretty much this is his portfolio, and he got okay. So his portfolio increased 23% on HHC. So the Howard Hughes Company has increased him $2.5 million today. So he made $2.5 million today. He didn't lose any money on. Well, he lost a little money on Hilton, but to be honest, he all right. So this is literally the portfolio. Look at Bill Gates. Let's see what Bill Gates is doing. I wonder if I can get individual people because it's probably not going to be Bill Gates. Foundation. The Gates. And this is hold on. Can y'all still hear me?
So it's kind of breaking up. It's kind of staticky.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, let me
It's still breaking up. Hey guys, we're just gonna wait until he comes back.
Okay. Now, can you hear me? Now, can y'all hear me? Am I still?
Yeah, I can hear you much better now.
Okay, now we can be able to get back to what was needed. Okay. For the people that's in the chat, please like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. For all the people that's coming new.
Ooh, let me comment see if my rent shows up.
Wait a minute.
You didn't put
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
a wrench though. I made sure you got a wrench on my channel.
Okay, comment right now. All right, baby, but we comment so I can be able to do it right now because I'm gonna need to make Wadner a moderator.
Okay,
And
let me
please,
see.
if anybody is trolling in the chat, please eliminate their ass, please.
My wrench still ain't show up. It's okay. You just gotta go to my channel.
I did it already. Okay.
Let me
Okay.
see.
So hold on. Okay, so this is literally Bill Gates. Okay, so this is his hedge fund. Okay, Bill Gates, Jeff Gates, Fred Vills, Bill Miller, Bill Redford, Bill Beckford, Bill Ackman. Okay, so he's invested in these companies right here. So let's see who else. BlackRock. Black Rock. This is a multi-trillion-dollar company, and when they put money involved in something, it literally goes bullish very quick. BlackRock Invest, yes. This is one. Okay. 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 Because these companies is literally like $6 trillion they got in holdings, and these are the shareholders. So this dude, John Overdeck, he owns 1.8 million of it. David Shaw, he owns 1.5, so he's up 30%. Made $130,000 today. Israel Angler, 71% up today. 80,000 on his money. Okay, so D. Shaw. Let's go with D. Shaw. So we're gonna look at how much money they made today, and are they gonna buy more shares? Because that's really what you want to be able to figure out. Oh man, Doug, you was timed out. Shit, let me mind you up real quick because you like everybody's moderator. And Doug, tell Erica Williams I said hi. Tell Erica Williams I said hi. Tell Real Deal Financial rock with her. Tell that Real Deal gets to the money when it comes to their information. Okay, so D.E. Shaw, this is their stock portfolio. So they own 2 billion in Amazon, 2 billion in Microsoft, 1.5 billion with Apple, a billion with Disney, a couple hundred million with Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. Wells Fargo, they got 855 million. So Wells Fargo must have had a good day today, up 2%.
I actually bought some Wells Fargo today.
Yeah, that was a good thing because Wells Fargo is still a lot of the banking stocks is still undervalued. Merck and Company Inc. up 68%. Neo, y'all need a matter of fact. Let's look at Neo. Let's look at Neo because this is literally Tesla's competitor. This would be like a higher cap stock when it comes to the EV stuff. All right, Doug, I gave you the wrench. You already know what to do. You're supposed to block anybody and put my links in the chat, man. $sign Mr. Perfect 23G for the people that wants to donate if they feel like donating. If anybody wants to get in contact me with my stock picks and also my stock consultations list and e-commerce, definitely hit my email up. But we're gonna look at
It's definitely worth it. Consultation.
definitely worth it, man. People made 106% on ASTI today. I told people to buy the dip. Told people
You
to
know,
buy the dip.
I hope Sundial grows up because I bought that last week and it went down a little bit. Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
A little teeny bit though. It wasn't a lot.
The RSI is pretty much a tool that's going to be used for understanding what's overbought and what's oversold. So it's a tool that traders that use technical analysis to, pardon me, to deem if it's able to short it or buy into it. So we're gonna see. So So Neo, okay, for the 6 months period, it's up 150% in 6 months. So from October 8th, so literally from the election day, it's literally been up. So it's been up 88% since election day. So this means that the catalyst, when it comes to Neo, they're going to benefit off of EV. These is their cars right here. This is their prototype. So they're competing with Tesla. They are competing with Lucid Motors that I told y'all. That's why Churchill Capital, CCIV is a plus. People need to get on Workhorse. WKHS. They sold off hard, so the people shorted the hell out of that stock because they thought that they wasn't going to get the USPS contract, but it's still on the table now. Okay, so their financial performance, so they got healthy numbers. You see more green and yellow. Okay, so their revenue is 4.5 billion, up 146%. Their net income negative 1.8 billion, but it's still up. Okay, okay, net profit margin. These minuses is pretty much them leveraging loans. And I had to pay back the loans back. They got $20 billion in cash on hand. That's a good thing because they're very liquid as a company. So they got $19.3 billion in cash on hand. So that's 1,000% change. So this company has the fundamentals. Everything is green on this company. So they don't have huge deficits. Okay. Oh yeah, Bank of America, that's cheap. That's at $35 a share as well. But this company is definitely be the Tesla computer. And if this is anywhere close to Tesla, this stock could be at least $200 a share, while Tesla is like $1,000 a share in the future. So this would be like the third rate. And CCIV, that company is another good play as well. So we're gonna look at the chat. Okay, Nia. Okay, Nia. For sure. Okay. Definitely, if anybody wants to get in contact, definitely hit my email, man. We need to get more people focused on what's their trading strategy and also to bet big when it comes to clean energy, EV, 3D printers, semiconductors, microchips, uh, biotech companies with an FDA catalyst. So you go on FDAcatalyst.com to get all the schedules of the phases of the biotech company. If it has a good phase, then that means it has good progress of going up. Definitely look at the catalyst to be able to figure out A, are we going to be able to either say, okay, I'm going to hold on to this. If it does pop up, I'm going to sell majority of the shares, but I'm going to leave in the house money. Well, I'm gonna pretty much just play with house money to be able to figure out, okay, is this going to keep on going up? And say you get your profits out, you be able to see what the stock does. If it goes down on the dip, you re-enter again. Because if it got good news in a good booming industry, then pretty much you can have good wins off of it jumping back up. So that's why a lot of people would look at stock screeners like finviz.com as a good useful source to be able to figure out, okay, what's up. So let me get on finviz.com, but you have anything to mention, Maya?
Wait, can you hear me? I'm lost. Okay, sorry. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. No, not yet. I'm
Okay.
still trying to soak it all in. Uh,
No problem. No problem. Okay, I got my stock screener. So we're gonna look at the company. So literally, the market had a good day. We had 430 stocks that had new highs. So literally, the whole market is green. Let me show y'all. Let me show you how beautiful this green market is. Let me show you how good a rally looks like visually, because this rally is beautiful. This rally is definitely monstrous because 689 points. This doesn't beat the time when 2017, when it was up 1,000 points in the market, literally a green flush just pouring into the market. And that was literally because of taxes being cut. But the markets is green. You got tech looking green, Amazon looking green. The financial company West was another stock that I told people to get in, and it went up 40%. So when it comes to SOS, people are going to buy onto the dip.
So I do have a question.
Yeah,
When it comes to these stocks that you're encouraging us to look out for, would you
yeah.
suggest a more of like a trader strategy or a long-term investing strategy? Should we like
So,
buy and sell, flip, or should we hold on to it?
well, when it comes to emerging industries, buy and hold, but it's also like a, how can I put it? It's also like a, there's a caveat because I would say you would have to do a mixture of both. So say if it has a run up, say if your stock literally goes up from where my clickers is right here to literally increase from here. Say if it has two candlesticks that double up, I would say sell, even though that it can still go up from here. Take profit, then you re-enter into the market when it's dipping like right here. Hold on, so let me. So when it's dipping from here to here, you re-enter into the market because it's gonna bump up. It's gonna bump up because it had a huge sell-off. So when it comes to trading, I would say people should have a swing trader mindset. So 2 to 3 week holds, and say if it has an FDA catalyst, if it's biotech or a big catalyst when it comes to the stock with ASTI. I knew that they had a big type of day when it comes to NASA. There's people that told me that they was going to be accepted by NASA, and I said to my people that booked the consult to be able to spread around. Because I tell people all the time, do a $20 spread so you don't get overexposed, and say if you do make a win, it's a big gain on a small account. But this stock right here sold off huge. So swing trade and say if it's a company that you believe in with strong fundamentals, then long term hold. So that means companies with a good rate of return, strong profit margins is definitely something that would be either delisted in the later run because it's in China. So this is going to be delisted. So SOS, I had a friend that told me about SOS. I like what SOS is doing, but I think it's going to get delisted unless Biden steps in and reverse the Trump laws of delisting Chinese stock. This is Chinese infrastructure right here. So you're really banking big off of Chinese to be able to get their stuff together when it comes to their infrastructure plan. So that means that the roads, towers, buildings, that's literally what you'd be banking on with this stock.
Gotcha.
So this is SOS, and this is definitely something where if people are going to invest in, they would have to wait until it dips a little lower. So I hope y'all see my screen. So get involved when it's on a dip. If people is going to buy low, then sell high right here or sell high right here. They wouldn't be wrong. They would have missed the breakout, but they would still profit. They would got a 20%, probably 20-30% gains. But this literally blew up to the top of the top, but it closed at 40%. But it's going to trade after hours, so it's probably going to be red after hours. People are going to sell off. So this financial companies' financials isn't the best, but but it has constructions of cloud crypto mining centers. That's why a lot of people like SOS. So when the crypto markets is up, this stock will be up. So let me look at the screener. I don't know why my websites be running slow. Because Neo is definitely people is going to be betting big on Neo. People are going to be betting huge on Neo. Extremely huge. Yeah, because Neo's trying to get that Tesla money, and that's semiconductor industry as well. That's the EV. I don't know. Electric vehicles is definitely something that would have to take 2 to 3 years to fully get how can I put it, infiltrated. Markets like that is pretty much going to get a big boost off of the stimulus package. Plus, the stimulus package has a lot of funding for those companies. So I'm keep on telling people until I'm blue in the face, get involved, figure out your plan when it comes to investing in to the markets with $20, $30 involved. So you gotta spread it around a couple companies, research on is the companies getting any type of financing or what. Okay, cam up for me. We got new people coming in. Please like the video. Respect to you in the chat. Respect everybody that's coming into the chat, but please show your camera, sir. Please show your camera, sir. I don't know who this is. I don't think I know who this is. Please show your camera, sir. You gotta cam up. If you don't cam up in 5, 4,
he said,
3.
bro.
Oh,
He put in the private chat. I don't know, man. I don't know.
no. You just want to talk about Tesla? Book a consultation, Brett. Cam up. Cam up so I can see your face. Matter of fact, book a consultation, dog. Book a consult. We can talk about Tesla. We can talk about EV. If you're not a troll, man, just cam up, dog. You don't have. We're not gonna show your face on the video. I just need to see you in the back chat. My email is in the back chat. Book a consultation. It's affordable. We can be able to talk stocks and shares, but my time is valuable as everybody's. So I'm gonna keep on pushing through. So okay. I'm going to let you in, but if you don't, Rashid, is that my man Rashid? Cam up, Rashid. Cam up, Rashid. If that's my man Rashid, and if he can cam up and you don't cam up, then that's just pitiful. Okay, that's my man Rashid. All right, man. You can turn your camera off. You valid.
Hey man, don't let him up. Don't let him up because you know what happened last time, man. We're not trying to go through that. Man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
I had to hurry up and get you. I was like, don't that because you was about to do it. I was like, don't do it, man. These guys coming. It come on, just be cracking, trying to crack jokes and trying to troll, man. I mean, you control from the chat. Don't come up here and interrupt the channel with all this trolling.
Yeah, man. People are seriously trying to get to this money, man. There's trillions of dollars being floating around. So I'm gonna move on to my next stock pick. Yeah, Nia, you put it on say if like a lot of Robinhood traders put all the stuff on a watch list. So literally put on the watch list. If it has a sell off, you get into the dip, or if it's like a market dip, like Friday was like a bloodbath. So literally anybody that got involved when stocks was down 20-30% got the biggest gains. So anything involving semiconductors, microchips, generators, trucking. He finally oh shit. Okay, but anything involving of Texas Energy, I told people to get involved because those companies had a slight dip. we're gonna look at another company right now. We're gonna look at NRG Energy, and I think I told people to buy into it when it was like 40. So hopefully it either took a dip. So let me do this real quick. NRG Energy. Then we're gonna look at Macy's next because a lot of people was talking about Macy's. And later on this year, you got Kanye West. And oh yeah, my man Jigga Man made a deal with uh Louis Vuitton. So LMH. Is it LMH? What? Um,
Hold on, let me
Universe.
see. I
What?
got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
Please type that. Please.
Let me
Thank.
look this up.
Okay. 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 So
It's
NRG.
LVMH. I'll put it.
Oh,
We
okay.
want to put it in the chat.
Yeah. Put in the chat so I can so everybody can see it. So everybody.
LVMH. It stands for Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Let me up a little bit. Like I bought it actually because I had like some Tiffany stock that they, like LVMH acquired Tiffany and Company.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That was a smart.
So I, they gave me back the money that I had from Tiffany, and I just like went back and bought, LVM and LVMH. So
Okay, that's a smart move. Now, this company is pretty much Texas Energy, and I told people to buy the dip. So the dip pretty much happened when we had that wild ass snow blizzard that came out of nowhere and threw everybody off. That's literally the time period when it had a 15% dip off. Then it's vertically going upward. So it literally took a crash. So the avalanche, the mountain literally crashed 15% just to go up 11% today. So all the swing traders, people that would short it, I told people if you're going to bet on its losing streak, you do a put. You have a put or you get some type of inverse ETF involving with energies. So because that did literally crushed a lot of stuff and then delayed a lot of stuff as well. So let me do L. Let me do the Louis Vuitton LVMH. LVHM. Okay. Oh yeah, and also get Las Vegas Sands Corp, y'all. Get all the hotel stocks. Get that, and also MGM as well, because that is still undervalued. That's extremely undervalued. So LVMH, Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton. Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. They do own Moet Hennessy. That's why, oh boy, that's the owner of this company is worth $155 billion. Okay, so this is up. Well, from the year, it was up. That percentage today is up 4%. Okay, LVMH backed fund buys majority stake in Birkenstock. Birkenstock has been bought by LVMH backed private equity fund. Okay, LVMH wind down Rihanna clothing brand Fenty. LVMH buys 50% in Jay-Z stake in champagne brand Armand de Brignac. Okay. Okay, so Jay-Z got cashed out, Rihanna got cashed out. So this deal is probably going to expand it, so people should buy fractional shares. If the stock is expensive like this, fractional shares because Moet probably is going to be higher to $800, $900 a share. Due to the fact that now it's publicly listed and Hennessy and Moet sales, liquor sales are going to go up off of the stimulus money as well. That's something I also forgot to tell y'all.
Wait a minute. That looks funny. Hold on.
Yes.
So I have, it says here on my account, I bought one share of this for, how much did I buy? I bought it for $125.
If you did, that's a steal.
But it's not, it's, it doesn't say here that it's 500 pounds here in my stash account. So I don't know what that's about.
I don't think that's pounds we talking.
What did you just pull up? It looked like it was what was it then? What symbol was that? Euro? What was
MC.
that?
MC. That was, yeah, it was euro.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the increase of the prior year. That's why. That's euros, yes. My European people in the chat pretty much said it's euros. So when it comes to that, it's going to benefit off of the Jay-Z partnership. For one, it bought 50% stake, so they literally have a vested interest. If Jay-Z was a stock ticketer, I would have bet money on Jay-Z due to the fact that, the value is always going to go up. When it comes to him, Rihanna has pretty much been cashed out as well. Fenty brand is $600 million brand by herself. And they're going to expand more when it comes to operations in Austin as well. So, they have Louis Vuitton factories in Austin, Texas. So we're going to look at Macy's next, because that's another stock that people been hounding me about as well. Macy's and Gap. Matter of fact, Maya, look at Gap for me, because Gap has a partnership with Kanye West.
Okay, let me see. Gap stock. Right now, let me go 5 years. Oh, okay. So right now it's $25 per share.
What? Oh, damn.
Let me see. 25. Yeah, it's $25 per share. But that's really low. It's not the lowest it's been. The lowest was obviously back in March, and it dropped all the way down to $7 a share.
Wow.
But, yeah.
Wow. Okay, Macy's is $13 a share. Okay, so this is $13 a share. 14. I messed up. I actually messed up. I think I'm in the European markets. That's why I keep showing in pounds.
Okay, because I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay. Yeah, because the money looked funny.
How you do that?
I don't even know how I did it. I don't even know how I could switch back onto it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even know what I did to it. So we're just going to look at the percentage, because the percentage is still the same, even though the dollar amount may be different.
Right.
But the 5 days up 5%, 1 month up 13%, 6 months, 6 months up 119%. So literally, people could have the chance in October to get this at $4 to $5. And it's up 188%. So no wonder why people told me to get look at Macy's, because the portfolio was going up because of Macy's having this old bull run. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So whoever that, I forgot who told me, but whoever that mentioned this is gonna be sitting good. So let's do Gap. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, GPS. So Gap would be on the New York Stock Exchange, ticker GPS. So it's up today, 5 days, 6%, 1 month, up 23%. Wow. 6 months up 40%. Okay. So people who got into it around the $15, $17 range is winning. So people that's the call, say if somebody had a call option, they win the most off of this. So you make the call on the top when it's literally doing this squiggly line hammer play. So this is like a hammer play. So this people that had call options up 64%, and people that had a put where they shorted it, where it went down and they shorted, they made money on the downturn. They was winning. Then from the new year, they're up 30% of the new year. So literally Macy's and Gap, they got outperforming stock market of today. Neiman Marcus will let you buy now and pay later. Okay, so Macy's, Gap, Neiman and Marcus will let you buy now and pay later. So this is why it went up. Gap to invest $140 million to build a Texas warehouse as online sales swell. Oh, this is why it's increasing. Okay, this makes sense. So Gap has transformed itself into e-commerce. So ticker GPS on the New York Stock Exchange. This is why the profits is up. I would say it would be a smart thing to look at. For the people that do the option trades, if you feel so bullish on it, do a call option.
Yeah, and especially like when the stimulus checks hit, people gonna be going to Gap.
Yeah.
They're gonna be doing some responsible stuff with the money. They
people are going to be spending, so that will lead to Gap to probably be $40 a share. And for all the people,
I'm sure it will get there.
$40 a share. So a call option and your contract will end. Say if you set up a contract that will end in 2022, I think it will be able to be $40 before that time. You cash in before that expired date, and you get your money, buy the contracts. Cut off the call when you have the hit. You let it hit. So I got a couple other stock plays for y'all because I ain't finished yet. We gotta get the likes up though, y'all. We gotta get the likes up, please. We gotta boost those likes up so the algorithm can be able to get enough people to see it. So Gap, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, and Louis Vuitton stock we went over when it came to the fashion niche. So so ETFM. Okay, ETFM. We're gonna look at ETFM because that's another pick that I'm going to.
ETFM.
ETFM, that has a good catalyst. Okay. Kawazi.
Wait.
What emerging market stocks do you think will be great in 2021? Clean energy. So I'm gonna type it in the chat. Clean energy for one. Clean energy, AI, and robotics. So all the people that say that they are in the IT industry, if they don't tell you to invest in semiconductors, then they're a dumbass and they're literally misleading you. So clean energy, one. AI and IoT. So anything IoT, AI, oil and gas, that's still on a dip. EV. So it would be between semiconductors, EV, clean energy, solar panels, 3D printers, COVID vaccine stocks, and a couple other industries. So let me get that for y'all. So clean energy, AI, IoT. Then you got what else? Semiconductors. Then you got the semiconductors. Drone delivery stocks. So that will go up as well as an industry drone.
Where are you reading this? Like where you
I'm going on my list because I literally have a list written down where I'm sitting right now. So it's gonna be drone delivery stocks. Then it will be weed warehousing and packaging. So weed warehousing and packaging. Okay. Okay. I didn't misspell packaging. I didn't really. I didn't misspell. Okay. Now let me get to ETFM because that's literally something that's literally on my buy alert. Okay. ETFM. ETFM. Okay, so it's not pulling up. So let me do FOMO. Then FOMO. Okay, there we go. See, this is up 38%. No wonder why this was on my buy list. Now this, wait for the pullback. My buy signals say that this is already a runner. And this is 1%, well, 1 cent, up 38% of the day. Had a big bull run. Stocks jump on stimulus vote and Johnson and Johnson vaccine. That's also another catalyst. People need to see what Johnson and Johnson does. Okay, so this is literally up. This is a runner. So the stock has popped. So when it comes to this, people that got into it under a penny, winning. So how much is it up for the month? Okay. So this is up infinite. It told me infinity. Okay. I need to get a percentage. How much is this up? 200%. So this is from March 8th to February 17th. This is up literally 30%. Well, 20% in that time period, 30% for the day. FOMO Corp. I think this is involving pandemic office management. So this is literally office space management. So this is office people that need to transition for pandemic issues. They need people to get back working. So FOMO Corp. So this, I would say, wait until it dips off because I think it got potential. Because if it's anything involving solutions for the pandemic, this is literally undervalued. But this is not financial advice. Definitely do your own due diligence and do your own due diligence and do your own research because this is definitely a high risk stock, bar none. It's high risk, but it has good solutions because that's needed. Pandemic solutions is going to be needed for the long run. So this is okay. 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 Now, okay. Okay, let me pull up my stocks list. Okay. Okay. No problem, Quasi. Quasi, definitely book a consultation, man. When y'all ready, y'all need a book. Because certain stock picks I can't be giving out to y'all like this, though. But FOMO, let me do this real quick. FOMO, stock price. Okay, so 2050 Motors Inc. That's literally another motor company. Um, when it comes to this EV stuff, EV is pretty much going to dominate the market. So a lot of EV stocks that do pop is going to be from car manufacturers to people that do charging ports. So their charging ports is pretty much going to be the biggest thing that's going to be running on when it comes to forward things. So look at all of the EV listed stocks, then look at the companies with the best profit margins and see if there's any catalyst. See who's partnering with who. Definitely figure out who's partnering with who. But I think the market is going to pretty much rise. So when it comes to emerging markets, EV, this would literally be the biggest thing that would have to be running.
So
Mm,
the electronic vehicles, I bought that ETF the last time we were on live, or like I think the day after
mm,
Friday, I think, and then like the market dropped at the end of the day, and
mm.
then I come and I open it today, and it was like, oh, okay, it went back up, so it was all in green.
Okay. See, that's a good thing. See, I told people to get into the dip and wait for it to rise up stronger than ever. So
Weird how the market ends like that. It's just like
it,
like
it
the beginning of the day could be completely different from.
but yeah, that's because of the news. Like news is recurring day to day. So literally, so let me look at RTX because I told people to invest in the RTX because of the
Yeah, it
strong in
was
this area.
the name that I invested in. It was a ETF. It was the IDRV, the
Okay.
self-driving EV ETF.
Bingo. There you go. IDRV. Okay, so we're gonna look at IDRV right now. So this is the self-driving ETF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, so this is literally business incubation company as well. So this is literally, for internet companies that's aligned with growth and mandate of the pandemic issues. So literally, this company went from EV, pardon me, it literally went from EV to business incubating space. So let me do this real quick. IDRV stock ETF. Okay. Sorry for the people in the chat. I misspoke on the last stock, but that's definitely something that's very cheap and needed. But the IDRV stock right here. Okay. 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 So this is. Oh wow! This ain't giving me the stock price. I need the stock price. Okay, so it opened at 45. The bid was 45.90 times 1,000. The ask 45.94. The day range 45 to 46. So it was tilting back and forth. So let me look at the chart. I need to look at a chart. They don't show me a chart on none of this stuff when it comes to these ETFs. So I think this is undervalued because it's at 45. This can easily be $100 share stock. As soon as the funding comes through and you got stuff rolling out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, iShares self-driving. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I bought. Okay, that one. Let me go check which price I paid for it. So I guess I paid for it at $45, or $45.08. um,
Okay, let me type that in the chat, and those are the links. Those are the needed links. Okay, okay, okay. But the 52-week range is crazy because it was at $17 at one point. This ETF was at like $17 at one point. So the IDRV ETF is stable because it has stable growth. Because ETFs that have stable growth is definitely something that's needed when it comes to your portfolio. An ETF is just something to be able to balance it out. When an ETF you buy is pretty much instant diversification. That's why people like ETFs. But I'll put the links in the chat when it comes to the news source. So y'all know my stuff is valid. Okay. You missed the last very one. It's IDRV, Nia. Nia, it's IDRV. Yes, it's an ETF. IDRV. What other ticketer that you got involved in, Maya?
whatever. Let's see which one. I got last time we met. So between now and the last time we met, I bought Buds, so Weed Inc. I bought the EV ETF that you just went over. I bought LIT, the Global Lithium and Battery Tech, and that went up. Let's see, last price, total gross gain, $20 for me. Yeah, so it went up $20 per share for me. What else did I buy?
So how much that? What's the percentage?
So total is 3.26% between now and like last week, I guess. Yeah, total gain loss is 3.26%.
Okay. So 3.6%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. 3.26. I'm sorry. 3.26.
Okay. Okay. So you gained from my advice. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't expecting. I hope people ain't expecting home run hits. Definitely the stock picks up. What I told people to do was to dip and people buy harder. 3.2. Okay. Lower than I thought, but at least it's a percentage gain. So I don't know why it ain't pulling up buds. the hell with it. Let me look at what's going on in the industries, though. Let me look at industries.
That's a very volatile one.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me scroll down to the ETFs because y'all need to look at these electric vehicle ETFs too. So let me get y'all scroll down. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna copy and paste it in the chat so y'all. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely when it comes to volatility ranks. So I'm gonna put it in the chat in those vehicles. So that's literally the ones that got the Biden boost from November 3rd. So those is in the chat as well. So y'all can read over that. So y'all can read over that. So let me. Okay, so ETF a day, DRIV. So that's Global Autonomous and Electric Vehicles. So that's on the Nasdaq. DRIV. Crane Shares Electric Vehicles and Futures Mobility ETF. KARS. SPDR. Kinsho Smart Mobility ETF. HAIL. HAIL. Then you got DRIV, what we mentioned. Then we got Global X Lithium Battery Technology, New York Stock Exchange, ticker LIT. Now, lithium batteries is definitely going to be the most important thing when it comes to growth because Elon Musk needs them. So the LIT ETF is going to be like a longer hold. So that's literally getting gains over time instead of swing trading. So that would be like the buy and hold would be LIT and IDRV while researching DRIV. So those ticketers is literally in the same niche of EV. So definitely research and proceed with caution. So let me figure out what's going on when it comes to my links because this is not working. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and FOMO. Definitely research FOMO. But yeah, and also finviz.com as well. Look at your stock screeners. Leading companies that I may not probably see. You can find winners on your own using FinViz, using the proper technicals. So really, you would look for something that would hit the 200-day if it's gonna break out, and you would do the golden cross where the 50-day meets the 200-day, and that's where you find the breakout before it hits. So that's literally one of the technicals you would use on FinViz. If you want to find stocks with an extreme discount, find stocks that's under the 200-day moving average.
Mm.
If you want to find stocks that are overbought and you want to be able to short it, for all my option traders, you can be able to look at anything that has crossed the 200-day average. To say if it does short, you got the ability to win off of a short. Say if it keeps on running, you have the ability of winning when you're holding on to your stocks. So look at those net needed tools, FinViz, Hedge Follow, Yahoo Finance to be able to look at the news. Apple, I think Apple has all of its lithium batteries that's going to be needed. So lit is going to benefit with Apple increase. So Apple is going to keep selling their iPhone 12 because since it's a semiconductor shortage, it's going to take 2 years to create a new iPhone. It would literally take 2 years to be able to create a new iPhone. Okay. All right, Maya. Do you have any other questions?
Mm, not yet.
Anything?
No.
Anything you want to go over? Okay, so let's look at FinViz. Let's look at FinViz. is okay. Okay, and this is what I mean as a screener. So this is literally a advanced tool to be able to figure out, say, if you want a high dividend yield, you can actually filter it out where you can find a high yield. So say if you want a yield of 7%, I believe you can get that on this tool right here. If only if it would pop up. Ugh. Oh, I don't know why it did that. Okay. I'm trying to be able to get it because we literally need to see what's the highest yields. Okay. So over 8%. So let's see if we can find a high yield of 8%. Over 8% industry. Let me see what industry do we need. Okay, what industry? What I swear this website runs so slow. I don't know why it does this all the time. Okay, so these are REITs. It seemed like to me most of the high yields is like REITs, oil and gas and REITs.
Or like dividends or
Yeah, 8% yield, dividend yield. So these companies will provide a dividend at 8%.
right.
So you have mostly oil and gas companies. You have residential REITs. Residential is going to be the main one that's going to be winning
Big,
when it
right?
comes to
Yeah. Because people, I mean, I just feel like they're still down because of the rent moratoriums, right?
Mm.
Because I just went through in like today and yesterday. I went through to look at all these different REITs that are still in a serious dip, and all these hedge funds like put a bunch of money into them.
Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App to, let me get his name correctly. Darian, thank you, Darian, for the Cash App. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. If you want to be able to book a consultation, Darian, bhmdf25@gmail.com. Okay, so I would say I would choose from this little thing. How would I put it? Because you got the JP Morgan MLP index fund. So you got JP Morgan, they got a stock. You got Aries Capital Corp. Up. It was actually up 10% a couple days ago. I noticed. So let me pick one. So I'm gonna choose Aries Commercial Realty Corp. Oh man, I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it does this. It literally quizzes me every time I want to do something on this website. Okay. Okay, ACR. Okay, so this is the real estate REIT mortgage. So this is in the mortgage industry. Okay.
There are so many REITs, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a trillion REITs. You get a REIT for any sub niche. You got the hotel REIT. Okay. Okay, so it is optionable, so you can do an option. It is shortable if you find it mortgages to have an issue. It is shortable if you're not bullish when it comes to the mortgage. So let's see. Okay, since November. It was literally $5.70 in November. Now it's at 13.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it literally had a pop-up in June, then it took a crash dip, then it started roaring back in November. So pretty much all these stocks literally had a tanking, then it skyrocketed up. So maybe they think that there's going to be more funding when it comes to them on the stimulus package, because there's a lot of funding when it comes to that.
Have you seen anything about funding for mortgages, like residential mortgages? Because I haven't read anything.
No,
No.
I haven't either. So they're probably going to continue the same moratorium stuff. So that's definitely needed. So when it comes to this, it is a stable growth pattern because it vertically went up, then it consolidated sideways. So when it's doing this, it's a hammer. It would be a hammer play. So I think it was going to shoot up. Hopefully, shoot up to $25 a share. 25 $30 a share. People that do options is going to win big off of this. No problem. In the chat. My email is in the chat, literally. So respect to you. For all the people that's coming in, please like the video. Please like the video. bhmdf25@gmail.com. So we're gonna look at the other dividend stocks. So we're gonna look at the other dividends. So you get 3% a year on this. So you get 3% a year holding on to ACR. So that's a good dividend. So we're gonna look at a couple of other REITs because they got REITs for mortgage, REITs for commercial apartments. Then you got REITs for like hotels, and those are the ones that got crushed. So those might be a dip to buy.
You know, a lot of them that I looked
Can
at.
you?
I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of research on REITs for the past couple of days, and a lot of them are like in a dip. But yeah, which one do you want me to look up?
Look up. Well, first look up the hotel one, then I'm gonna share your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever you type up, I'm gonna literally share your screen, and we can be able to look at those.
There's no.
So that means you get the floor.
Okay.
Hmm?
Is there a specific one that you want me to look up?
You're gonna probably have to Google search it. You're gonna have to Google search it.
Okay, hotel REITs. Okay.
Because hotel's the one that got crushed the most, and those are the ones that has to do a lot of this debt restructuring the debt, cutting their debt, negotiating the debt.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna share my screen.
Let me look at. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I shared my screen. You can pull it up.
Okay. Okay, for sure, got it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I thought I shared your screen. Hold on.
Okay. All right, so this is just something I just Googled hotel REITs and it says the top 3 hotel REITs of 2020. And this was back in November 14th, 2020. Okay, so real estate investment trusts that invest in hotels and motels provide investors with exposure to a portfolio of income producing properties. Since the average retail investor lacks the enormous capital and experience needed to purchase a portfolio of lodging properties, hospitality REITs provide unique access to this market. Okay. And they say the best ones right now are Apple Hospitality REIT. So I'll open this link here and see what that looks like. Oh, they just did the actual website. Okay, that's fine. How about I copy this and see how this is doing? Okay, Apple Hospitality REIT. Let me just do stock. Okay, so this is way down apparently, a little 5 years. So it's still kind of in a dip, not as deep as it was before, obviously. So it's recovering.
Okay.
$14. It's at $14. I guess I'd say a good average was like $15, $16. So it's actually almost fully recovered.
Well, it can go higher than that because a lot of the money that's going to be passed is going to make stocks hit higher numbers of all time. So it's going to be higher than pre-COVID numbers because that money is pretty much going to be supplied in all realms. It's going to be corporate stimulus, small business stimulus, and personal stimulus, and also pretty much R&D, development companies, manufacturers. Those is going to be able to benefit the most. So, is there an ETF that you're invested in with this? Or are you okay?
So
Stone Hotel investors.
So I'm not invested in any hotel ETFs, but I did today. I invested in an ETF from Schwab. And hold on, let me look up hedge fund follower. Hedge fund. Let me show you the one that I invested in today. I think it was SCHH. I think that was the ticker for this one. Yeah, this was it. And there was no information, but I noticed that Renaissance Technologies just put almost $400,000 in this. And some other guy, Fisher Asset Manager, and they have very high performance rankings. And apparently Citadel also had money in this. But this is just an ETF of a bunch of different. Actually, let me just pull this up. I did put money in this today because it did have like a little teeny dip, not a teeny dip, but. So let me go back 5 years. I just bought it on Stash. So it is a dip. Not that huge. But let me read to you what this is. This is the Schwab US REIT ETF. And I'll read to you guys. This is it. Expense ratio is pretty low. It says objective. The fund's goal is to track as closely as possible before fees and expenses the total return of an index composed of U.S. real estate investment trusts classified as equities. The highlights, it's a straightforward, low-cost fund offering potential tax efficiency. The fund's focused approach can complement a diversified portfolio and simple access to REITs excluding non-REIT stocks that may be included in other real estate indices. Index excludes mortgage REITs and hybrid REITs. So yeah, I just bought that today.
Okay. So it's steady growth. It's vertical recovery. It's literally a vertical.
And these billionaires just put money in it. So I was like,
Okay. So hey, that's definitely a good thing because you try to find what the whales are doing because the whales put the most money. They're gonna literally pump up the market, and people are gonna follow and figure out, okay, they're invested in this. Then that's where it's pretty much gonna follow suit. But these ETFs are pretty much just for staple purposes only. Don't expect this to be like $95. It could recover up to $52 a share with additional stimulus money, additional packages. Because we're gonna have another one in August when the unemployment runs out for this package. Nia, we are buying daily. Well, at least I'm buying daily. I prefer people to do weekly, bi-weekly, depending on how much money that you have left over to be able to do it. But we are looking at things daily. Well, I'm looking at things by the hour. but I would say bi-weekly. Yes, we are waiting for the best opportunity. So that's why you have cash on hand. That's why you have cash on side, Nia. That's why you gotta always have cash on side. And thank you, Doug, for the cash app as well. Thank you, Doug. Thank you for supporting.
And the thing is, like, a lot of stocks are pretty liquid,
Extremely
so,
liquid.
so you could, sell it next day. You could use it to buy for another opportunity.
Exactly. Because really, it's the opportunity cost that hurts a lot of people when they're not involved in certain scenarios and certain picks or positions. So let me do something real quick. Okay. Now search up SIRC. Now this is literally one of my favorite solar picks, and this is discounted too.
SIRC.
Because it was at 60 cents, then it had a huge sell off at $2.76. Then now it's literally at a dollar 21, up 11% today. That's
Would
something
you?
that's mhm.
Are these considered to be penny stocks?
Yes, it's considered to be deemed penny stocks. This is pink current.
Mm-hmm.
So this company has literally completed transition to national brand, and they pretty much closed the acquisition of Cornerstone Construction. So they're literally a solar panel company that does installations in people's houses, as well as provide a monthly service. So they charge monthly payments for their clients. So that's why I'm bullish on this, and that's why it has went up to literally pennies to dollars.
Right.
Their CEO David Massey has strong management. Their fundamentals is strong despite the hold into the market of what happened in February 22nd to the 23rd. So this company has good fundamentals, and it's also utilizing renewable energy for organic growth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got from EV charging stations to solar system installations in more states. So they literally got approved in more states to do more business. So that's SIRC. That's definitely a hold.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is literally a company that literally can be able to charge monthly payments to their customers. So literally this is I would say this is literally a good play to hold due to the fact it's underrated right now because this solar panel installations is going to be needed. Plus they have a tax credit for people in the United States. If you got a solar panel, you can be able to use the tax credit. Solar panel. Well, Nia, you can invest in Airbnb or something. Okay, solar panel installation company. Are there any hedge funds investing in it? No.
No, I just checked the. I just checked here on Hedge Follow. No, not yet.
Well, no problem, no problem, no problem. Because this company has literally has fallen below $1 and has increased it to $1.20. And plus, when Biden really gets his clean energy, renewable energy plans going, definitely need to take action on this because the solid solar stocks like this one is
Mm-hmm.
about to run, in my opinion, to be honest.
So you
So that's
said
why I'm loading up on it.
this is more of a hold strategy.
Yes, this would be a hold strategy.
Okay. What
This
other
wouldn't,
do you suggest?
this wouldn't be a swing at all. It'll be a hold. So my next on the watch list. Okay, okay. It would be citrus pharmaceuticals, and this would be a swing, and it's a biotech industry.
All right. So I guess Citrus Pharmaceuticals. Let's see, 1 year, 5 year. Ooh, these pharmaceutical companies are weird.
Yeah, they do have the ability of going extremely high to tanking quick,
And
but
they
wi-
do. It's like, mm,
that's
something.
why that's why I look for pharmaceutical companies at literally ground floor. This is literally ground floor staking. But when it comes to this one, it's definitely on the riskier side, as most biotech stocks are. But however, I see this hitting $5 to $6 within a month or two. Got a lot of
Okay,
things going on. It has a product with no competition in the space, and it would have worldwide rights for 16 years after the launch.
okay. So 3 hedge funds have newly entered the Citrus Pharmaceuticals. There's Citadel Advisors, Millennium Management, and Renaissance Technologies.
Yes, so they're
They didn't
bullish
put
on it.
too, they didn't put too much in it. Like they
No,
put
they're
like
not,
15K, 10K. Like that's nothing for
especially
them.
compared to them. Yes, so this would be like a swing midterm. I'm pretty much gonna hold on to this until it's $5 $6 a share. It does have a couple catalysts going. But you got to be able to just have this on the watch list. My next stock would be Nano Dimension. Now this one would be a swing midterm because this is 3D printing. So this would be
Hmm.
I would say the entry. I would get into it. Hopefully this dips in under $10 so I can enter in, so I can hold on to it until it's like 25,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
25, 30 a share. But really, to be honest, it can go back up to 80 because this is 3D printing. So, if you're looking for an entry in this stock, whether it's swing or long, this is a nice spot to be picking it up on. Super well cashed up, dip from offering, maybe acquisitions coming. And it's still supported by ARK Investments. So ARK Invest should be in that list.
Well, it's not. I put this security isn't in hedge follow yet. ADR. ADR.
Okay.
No, it's not here.
Okay. Okay, but this is 3D. This is why I'm big on it because it's 3D printing stocks. Because construction companies going to need 3D printing because that's going to be the new wave of manufacturing.
Gotcha.
Then I got another one. Osprey Technologies acquisition. So SFTW.
SFTW. Stop. Okay. Osprey. Let me see.
Up 7% today.
Okay. It did. It had a spike. Big
This
spike.
is my favorite space stock out there right now. This is a major deal, in my opinion, with extremely high reward. After doing my due diligence here, I see a lot of similarities between Black Sky and Plantier High potential. So those two stocks, Black Sky and Plantier High potential when it comes to this. And you also got the ARKX ETF, the high reward as well. So this is the S pack, so it's literally waiting for merger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how much money did they? Okay, so they put 21 million. Robert Lynch, a new position. Michael Platt, he put up 8 9 million. A new position. Okay, so these new positions is like literally. Well, Mike, the Blue Crest Capital Management put up 9 million, so that's a new position. So he would be like literally coming in, and he's gonna put a whole bull market vibe when it comes to this.
The
So
thing
this
that's
is
understand, he doesn't have great performance. Like his
well,
fund.
yeah, his fun would be lacking for sure. But people that's putting in new money into it, Maya, you
Mm-hmm.
know, look at the other ratings because there's people with 2 star, 1 star, 4 stars, and they're flushing in money into it. So I don't know, maybe maybe you would have to research on why his star rating is like that. But when it comes to this, the stock that I mentioned, it's a space stock, man. You know, space is gonna get the most funding because of the R&D credits.
You know what?
But
I bought space stock. Okay. I bought this ETF. Let me see if anybody else is buying it. No,
all right,
nobody. What about I think it's like hold on. Rocket. It's like rocket stock or something. Yeah, this is an ETF right here. Let me see if anybody's on it. Nobody. But like you said earlier, you know, ETFs kind of guarantee diversification. So,
yeah.
this is the and you know why I bought this is because I watched something with Kathy Wood from ARK Invest. She was talking about this ETF and UFO, and they're like space. So this is the Final Frontiers ETF. Let me read about this. So I was like, okay, I'll put money into that. Space economy see nearly 178 billion investment. Okay. Get it.
So it's ROKT.
Yeah.
RO.
Can you see if ARK has holdings in that? Because I just think she said something about this.
You know, a lot of the times they may talk highly about a stock without investing into it, but they're probably going to invest into it later because a lot of companies like doing that. Okay, so ROKT stock price ARK Invest ARK Invest.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Or no problem. Okay. So as it says here, ROKT seeks to provide investment results that correspond generally to the total return performance of the SP can show. Hold on. Okay, so literally ARK Invest is filing to be able to invest and join into the ETF space race. So the ETF space race gets a lot of funding from the federal government. We have a lot of space programs. So we even got a Mars space race as we speak right now. So the ARK Space Exploration ETF would be good for long-term hold to benefit from years to come. Uh, you know, when it comes to finding a good aspect of stocks to invest in, figure out where is the stimulus money is going to. That's why I might do a live stream tomorrow breaking down the stimulus package. I might have a stream breaking down the stimulus package so we can be able to read it on a basis by basis at level. So we just be able to figure out what's in that package so we can invest in the stocks that benefits of the PPE stocks. So I'll type that in the chat. PPE stocks and medical equipment stocks. So medical equipment stocks as well. Medical equipment stocks would be needed as well. So invest into those as something price. So PPE stocks, medical equipment stocks, type that. Any type of hospital stocks, they benefit as well.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay. Okay. So, yes, ARK Invest is invested into the ETF. I don't know why it's not popping up because it literally says a news article stating that ARK Invest is betting big on the space ETFs.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why.
I invested in Rocket. Okay, let me see. And another one called UFO. The ticker is UFO. Some of these tickers are like so funny.
Why they do that? Well, they do that because they're trying to benefit off the meme culture.
Definitely.
So they do that to benefit off the meme culture. That's why the other stock ticker FOMO is funny to me. So ticker UFO.
These are very new ETFs.
Okay, so they don't go far back.
They don't.
Well, it's still a benefit. It's still easy to benefit because I think this is going to be $100, 2022, 2023. Because space money always gets a lot of bread, so you know. Plus, you got SpaceX.
Let's see. Okay, this is a little older. Man, I wish I had known. Oh, honestly, man. Do you think it'll ever dip like it did in March?
It would have to take another lockdown to do that. A guaranteed lockdown. I would literally take another guaranteed lockdown for that to happen, for everything to just dip like that again.
Right.
And I don't think they're going to do that because that literally erased $6 trillion of wealth in the stock market in 2 weeks. So they can't afford to do that. So no. No. Now, it may be a housing bubble, but that probably be around 2023.
Right.
So, nah, I don't think no, say if it had bad news, react and say if taxes get raised again, which they're going to be raised again in November, it will take a dip, but it ain't going to take no hard ass dip where it literally erased $6 trillion in 2 weeks. Nah, we had circuit breakers in the stock market floor going off. You had people had loans against their stocks and literally couldn't be able to get the loan because their money has been erased so quickly. Literally, gains has evaporated overnight. So now they can't do that again.
Right.
That was smart to do that again. So no. So Rocket, I could see Rocket being 100, 120 in 2 years easily. So what's another ETF? Let's keep the flow of the show going.
That's those are only two I've heard of so far from ARK.
Okay. So let me do something real quick. I'm gonna have to do another look, and it would be ACIC.
ACIC. Atlas Crest Investment Corp.
So this would be like electric aircraft. So this would be the drone niche.
The drone. Okay. Okay, that's it. $12. Oh.
Cause I told people to get into it at 11, 12 area. People had a lot of success on the drone play that I had a couple months ago of Takeoff, TAKOF. And that's literally that's the drone delivery service as well. This play makes a play in the sector because it's very attractive on current levels. even though I'm not really long on this, it's definitely a good swing opportunity at these prices. So anything involving the drone niche, anything involving the drone niche is undervalued right now. So Atlas pretty much has it where they're pretty much manufacturing. Well, they have companies that, well, they have money in companies that manufacture. Let me get that right. So they put up the money and they go to the manufacturers and they be able to do their business with them. And another one in the EV batteries would be a long play. This would be a long play. This is something I personally love too. So this would be THCB.
TH.
CB.
Okay.
The entry will be under $20. Is a steal, in my opinion. So that would be a long-term play. So right now,
this is 8 hours ago. Tuscan Holdings.
it's only an S pack, so that's why. Right now, it would be waiting for a merger to come through in order for it to run again. That's why I'm literally looking and camping out and holding on to this. So this would be
so
a long. Yes.
Oh, target business in the cannabis industry. So they're looking for a bigger cannabis company to take them up.
Yes.
Interesting. So when that happens, when it's acquired, what happens to your share? Don't they force you to sell it? That's what happened when I had Tiffany's. Like they forced sold my Tiffany's and they just put the money in my account. Like that's it.
Well, it's supposed to form another stock ticketer, so that's why people would definitely need to figure out fully closely on when it's gonna be. That's why you need to follow these CEOs on Twitter and shit. So that's why I'm up and down Twitter trying to figure out, is this gonna be an S pack where it's gonna change the name? Did he keep the name? But that would be decided on a later date. So another stock that I am fully into long term, and I bought this at an entry of 22. I told my clients to get an entry of 24, so this would be Clean Spark CLSK. The industry is green energy and crypto.
CLSK. Clean Spark.
Software company. Green energy and crypto.
Wow. Damn.
And I'm going long on this one. I'm going really long on this one. But then you got Fubo TV. This will be sports betting.
Wait, what is the ticker?
Fubo.
Oh, Fubo.
FUBO.
What?
No, not that. Well, you got it right because it corrected you. But yeah, Fubo TV Inc. Up 10% today.
Oh wow.
And this will be a long-term hold due to the fact that the earnings on March 2nd.
What?
Catalyst.
What the heck? What in the world? I don't even. What? How could it be this? Wait. I don't get it. Wait. I go all the way to max. How the hell is it gonna be 1,000?
I think that's corporate share. I think that's before it. To be honest, it really shouldn't show that. I think that's corporate shares.
What in the world? And this one says 200,000. Oh my gosh. 200. What? I saw 300,000. $374,000. Baby, what? I wish I would buy something for $30, $10.
Now,
300,000.
Now tomorrow it has earnings, and I would definitely tell people that the breakthrough highs, in my opinion, but it moves fast and it's heavily shorted.
Let me see this. What does that mean when you say it's heavily shorted?
Meaning that when it has a run up, people are literally gonna bet against it.
When it has a run up, people are gonna bet against it.
So it moves up fast, so it literally
It
vertical shift.
is. Oh
Yes,
my.
new positions. People are buying new positions. So I'm putting y'all in game on this.
What? What?
New
All
positions.
this new money.
New positions. New positions. The corporate hedge funds is putting money in this.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find this on my. Dang, they are truly betting on this. They are truly betting on
I'm
this.
long. That's why I went long on this one. That's why I'm gonna keep going long, but definitely have to do the research.
Okay, listen to me. Listen, when you say go long, sir, what exactly do you mean?
I'm talking about multiple months.
Not years.
Not years, but it can be. It can be. If it has steady growth and some support on the stock, then it can be held for years. Because I think they're going long. Because look at how much this dude. Because you got Jacob Doff put 64 million into it. David Elderhorn put 34 million cash on it. Leon, he put 40 million. Stuart Zimmerman, he put 40 million onto it.
Money. Shit, that's a lot of coins.
That's why I told people I'm going long on this. This is sports betting. This is sports betting, dear. Sports betting went up because of DraftKings.
I don't even know nothing about this. Let me see what has a lot to prove this week. Why
sports betting has increased it because of DraftKings. So
okay. What? Okay, look at this. This was last month. It says Fubo TV stock is heading to $200. Buy it before it goes parabolic.
see, that's because of the corporations. They put up the money.
Okay, I'm about to buy this. Let me get some of this. See my little coins go up, child.
FUBO.
Oh crap! What happened? Oh, here you go, right here. FUBO. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my Hold on. Oof. I'm gonna put this on my list. Oh, what in the world? Why? Oh, this is crazy. This is gonna more than double.
This is gonna more than quadruple, dog. You got motherfuckers putting in millions in this. You got a combine of $150 million in new orders.
Damn, they shoot. Let me tell you, this bet not flop.
Well, corporations got money onto it. And they're gonna keep on pouring in and putting in. So these people are literally researching up and down when it comes to this. So yo, this is definitely undervalued. This is what I would deem undervalued.
For sure. Child.
Corporations is putting money into it, man. So that's why you look at Hedge, follow the money.
Let me put a little mark because I'm making a list. I make lists. Okay, so I'm over a lot of new positions.
Put corporate money. Put whale money. That's literally whale money.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you done started something.
And it's something real big.
I mean, no, I've been obsessed with these like little websites ever since last week. Well, it was Friday, so it wasn't that long ago. But I've just been like on them. It don't even make no sense how much money they putting into this goddamn company.
Because you got Ken Griffin, 15 million, and Ken Griffin got a fat ass house in Beverly Hills too, around the way. So
What's his name? King Griffin. Who?
Ken Griffin.
I don't see him on this list. Oh, Ken. Oh, Ken Griffin. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you thought I'm talking about Ken Griffey? No, we ain't talking about Ken Griffey Jr. No, we talking about Ken Griffin, the other superstar in this world of money. Sports betting, man.
Sports, because niggas love sports. Lord.
And they gonna kill the game. And they gonna kill the game if they do crypto with it too. If they do crypto with it, then But please, y'all need to research on Fubo TV, man. Sports betting is definitely on top. Fubo TV Inc. Sports betting.
So basically, they're legalizing gambling.
Well, I think in New York they already did that. Because DraftKings was literally censored for the longest time because they outlawed it. Then when they let it go, it went up to a couple $100 a share. So Fubu TV got all the hedge fund corporations. You got 64 million there, 34 million there, 40 million there, 40 million, 4 million, 14, 22, 3 million. These are new positions. This is literally daily position. And this is the top 20 shareholders. There's probably multiple corporations in it.
You got 57 million right here.
57 million there, 15 there, 6 there. So you got millions flowing through.
Man, this is damn near like $500 million. I don't know, man.
$500 million liquid when it comes to their position.
100 million, 100 million, 200. It's like almost 400 million. That's a lot of money.
So they're betting big on this one. So if it goes to $200 a share, doing it with right now at $35 a share, and look at it and doing a fixed dollar cost average and a $40 a month, I don't see, because $350 a share. Say if you got $350 into it, and you hold on to it when it's $200 a share, that'll be $2,000 in your pocket. So you literally turn $350 and 2 Gs off of just looking at it, fixed dollar cost average, and put money aside every month.
You said if you put $350 in there,
2 Gs. It'll turn into 2 Gs.
right?
It'll turn into 2 Gs. So, my ISTI stock went up 100%. So that's pretty much proof. Because if you look at the previous videos, I mentioned ASTI, and now it blew up 105%. So everything is running up. People are eating. My clients are eating. I'm eating. My eating. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to be able to research these companies thoroughly, man. We need to get y'all information snipers. Y'all figure out the information before I did. So we need more people to get involved when it comes to this hedge follow stuff. Look at the new positions. So I think hedge follow has it where you can track down who bought who of the day. So if you look at that website, dig around long enough, you could probably find the new position that they bought. But this Fubu, I'm telling you, man, this is definitely undervalued. So we're gonna look at another stock, and it's gonna be Gevo. GEVO, and this is waste energy, and this is long term. This is a long haul for me.
G E.
GEVO.
Okay, let me see. Waste energy. Let me see. Child. Okay, it's right now. It's like $10. Okay, let me see. Okay, and then they doing that thing again where it's like.
Yeah, I'm telling you, energy companies be doing this.
$100,000, $100,000 a share and shit. Let me see. I wish I would buy some for $10 and getting up $100,000 for it. It says 3 days ago. Let me see. They say
I told people to buy dips. Yeah.
The core reason why GVO stock is still on the riskier side of things. GVO very expensive now. Okay.
Well, you know,
Let me see. Who
GEVO
else?
has good fundamentals.
How you know?
Cause I researched it, boo. Duh. Would you? Would you? How do you know?
Let me
How do
see.
you know?
So, okay. 2 new entries for GVO.
Okay, one put 1 million in it, other put 80,000 in it. But for other people that's coming in, y'all need to research on that Fubo TV Inc. Man, people are buying millions of dollars into it.
Since that's the most extreme example I've seen all day, and I've been looking at these things all day. It's crazy. Let me see. So let me see if I can find GVO on. No, not that one. GVO. Oh, okay. GVO. Okay, GVO on stash.
Duh. So we gonna do a.
Excuse me, sir. Not everything is on stash. Okay. Okay. GVO. Let me. I'm gonna just read. I like their little descriptions of the company. So it says here. GVO Inc. is engaged in commercializing jet fuel, gasoline, and diesel fuel. The company's fermentation yeast, Biocatalyst, produces isobutanol through fermentation of renewable plant biomass. It operates through 2 segments, GVO Inc. segment and GVO Development Agri-Energy segment. GVO segment is responsible for research and development activities related to the production of isobutanol. Including the development of a company's biocatalyst, the production and sale of renewable jet and other fuels, and retrofit process, and the generation of chemicals and biofuels. The GVO Development Agri-Energy segment is responsible for the operation of the Luverne facility and production of ethanol. Interesting. So, okay, let me see. So the GVO Development Agri-Energy segment is responsible for the operation of the Luverne facility and the production of ethanol, isobutanol, and related products. Its products include renewable gasoline, renewable biodiesel, iso-octane, sustainable aviation fuel, and ethanol and animal feed. This is very interesting. Yeah, I would definitely. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting this. Oh yeah, for sure. Because it's like this is definitely renewable energy.
Yep. Get you some hydrogen stocks as well, y'all, in the chat. Mocha Mommy in the chat. So Mocha Mommy, she from Texas, so she said that's a bad word. What we saying? Because everybody got their pickup trucks and they burn gas.
Oh yeah.
They burn gas, so this biodiesel and everything. This is a bad word to them, but
because it pushes back against their like oil industry, right?
Yeah, oil and gas is their bread and butter. That's why when Trump was in office, they benefited the most. So Biden's in office, so renewable energy will benefit the most. So the plan is to use cow manure and agricultural waste. Yes, it is. So we are literally transferring stuff into one into the other. But GVO is definitely another good play that I blessed y'all with. And now this is an OTC stock, so this is a penny stock. So this is AI for mining industries.
Okay.
And this is
so
when
not a whole bunch of hedge funds are jumping in on this, but I'm still gonna take this and put this in my little note.
Yeah, renewable energy is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time period to do it. This is literally ground floor. This is ground floor, ground zero type levels.
And you said Jivo has good fundamentals. I'm gonna look up. Do you use? Let's see. Jivo. Let me look up these. I want to ask you how you go about doing your research on these. So, do you use Morningstar? Jivo. Let me see what we got here.
Okay.
So I was taught to look at Morningstar to look at fundamentals, and I'm still learning. I'm still going through the course material. But I just go to financials, and it has, let's see, their income statement, their balance sheet, and their cash flow. I think the balance sheet is where you can see their assets.
Yes, look at the assets. Because I'm looking at the assets. That's why I said good fundamentals.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they got 16 billion.
Duh.
Wait, I'm sorry. No. Sorry.
Duh. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's million, 16 million, right? Not billion.
Wait a minute. We doing this by, I think we're doing this by millions.
Millions. Okay. That's still a lot of cash. They got plenty of cash. That's good. Raw materials, working.
This is from 2019, no. 2020, 2021. Because we need updated information, because the market's gonna rapidly change, where that old information from 2019 is gonna be irrelevant, because we got new numbers, we got new profits, we got new cash flow, we got new batteries, we got everything new, because we got to get everything rocking and rolling, because this is renewable energy we're talking about. We got to be able to get batteries going through. We got to have everything charged and plugged up. So Jivo has the assets and the fundamentals to be able to back it up. Plus, they got a president that's going to be able to fund into those industries. And they got to do it very quickly, because they got a 2030 plan. Yeah, concrete is good investment too. Maya.
I'm here.
Okay, I thought you died on me. I'm like, damn, right? We was about to get to the But yes, there is so many industries that you gotta capitalize on. Nita, you gotta be like a ninja, because EV, that's something that would need to be researched. That would be definitely get researched.
I mean,
yeah, scroll down. Keep scrolling.
I'll scroll.
Nia, I try to invest in all of them, and I have a plan for all of them, because I can't miss out on any of these things, man. This is literally ground floor levels. Because people talk about Bitcoin all day, real deal, your financial guy is going to be able to make sure that you either benefit off of Bitcoin stocks, where you can get an ETF that is Bitcoin dominant. Then you got certain mining stocks that you could benefit off of lithium mining, because that's real mining, because they talk about crypto. Like, I'm not against crypto, but go for the altcoins. Like ADA is going to be the Ethereum killer. People talk about Bitcoin at about a good buy. You get a fraction of a Bitcoin and may hold it, but even with that, man, you got to get to the altcoins if you're going to invest in crypto. But these companies right here, they got government funding, literally directly going to be invested into these companies. So Blue Crest Capital Management, they're probably going to get corporate stimulus as well.
So I pulled up this right here. The ticker
Mhm.
is Block. I saw this today. Let me see if I can pull this up on Stash. I really like Stash. It's great for beginners.
Mm.
It has a great interface for people who don't know what they're doing. Like me. But so Block is okay. So this is an ETF, and it's interesting because two hedge funds put not a lot of money, but over $500,000 in both cases. This is it's called the Amplified Transformational Data Sharing ETF, and it says the blockchain is a peer-to-peer shared distributed ledger that facilitates the process of recording transactions and tracking assets in a business network. Block does not invest directly in blockchain technology, but invests in companies actively involved in the development and utilization of blockchain technology. Block is also comprised of companies that are partnering with and or directly investing in companies that are actively engaged in this technology, as well as companies acting as members of multiple consortiums dedicated to this technology. So this is an ETF, like all about the infrastructure around blockchain.
Yes.
It's not you investing in Bitcoin directly, but it's like investing in
The technology.
Yeah.
Because there's technology around it. So that's what you really do. You sell. I like to call it the gold rush method, where you don't go for the gold, you sell them the equipment.
Right. Right, exactly.
So you win every damn time.
Exactly.
You can never lose. You're selling the equipment to where people are rushing to it.
Right.
That's why if I had a hedge fund, if I had one of these hedge funds, I would say I'm gonna try to make a United States crypto exchange where we can get more American people to involved in it, and I can make money off the fee. I'll charge my little 1% off the fee off the top, like the mafia would do. You
Okay.
know, I take my fee off the top legally and put their money into real estate where it's physical. I can literally see my shit. It's chess. It's strategy moves. So I'm gonna do my next stock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my next stock. So okay. Okay, wait. Okay, WINKF. Now this is AI for mining industry. So this is
WINKF. WINKF. Okay. It's like a penny stock.
this got a green day. Yes, it is. So you got to get a TD Ameritrade.
All time high.
All time high.
No, it's not. Wait.
Well, no, it ain't.
Oh,
It's another one of those again.
let me see. A lot of these hedge funds, they don't invest in penny stocks. My computer's about to die. Let me see. No, that's not on here. Let me see. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because this is involving AI and mining. So this would be investing in a company that would go very long term. This is like a new long term play for me. So it's really cool based off of how cheap it is, very disruptive on basically what it attacks. I'm pretty much anticipating a private offering due to really close on this one. So you guys would need to look at least a 4-month lockup period. So I own this with pretty much a very bullish mentality on it. So I'll put 2 G's on this personally. That would be my personal money put up 2 G's on this one. So Let's look at the
Who would be your personal money on football TV? You don't gotta answer. It's okay.
We'll talk about that in private. Let's just talk about that in private. But this one is definitely a 4-month hold when it comes to an investment. So, Power Band Solutions PBX. Can you type in that?
Yeah.
Type in that.
Power Band Solutions.
Yeah, PBX.
Okay. All of this right here. All right. All right. 75 cents.
Up 36%. Another winners. But I had this pretty much as a long-term play because I got involved in it on the dip. Like I told people, like I told y'all gonna want the people that do watch is gonna learn. My consultants, I would say 80% of them got involved and bought in the dip. The rest would be pretty much waiting for it to do a pullback. But I got unlimited game for y'all. But to be honest, we're gonna have to close this one out. We're gonna have to close this one out. A little too much game for anybody that wants any more direct stocks like this where we can have consultations on a direct level. They're affordable. Please book at my email, bhmdf25 at gmail.com. And I repeat, bhmdf25 at gmail.com because I'm giving y'all a little bit too much game. I'm giving y'all all my long-term plays, plus this pop 36%. ASTI, like I told y'all in the previous videos, up 105%. People buy the dip. Let ASTI fall off so you can buy into the dip. So when it stabilizes with all the stimulus money floating around, then we can be able to see 20, 30x, hopefully, in a 4-month hold. Because Q1 is going to be it has been a rough one. Q2 is going to be something hopefully better with more stimulus money floating around. But food stocks is definitely going to be a next move. But I respect everybody. Hold on. Let me stop sharing your screen. Okay. Before I close off, I would definitely recommend everybody just to be able to materialize everything. Do you have everything written down? Because I want to give everybody a good review on what we did before we close this one out. Oh, okay, messed up. Okay, so ST.
Okay, what did you say?
IX. That's gonna be my last.
ST. Okay,
I don't know what happened.
STIX.
It's gonna be my last play. That would be my last play before we leave.
ST. Oh, okay, I'm not right. I'm not getting it right. Sorry. Wait, no. STI. Is it this one?
STIX. STIX.
It's not really.
So I think it changed. Wait a minute, it changed its ticketer. Hold on. So it's ATIX. So it was STIX, but now it's ATIX.
Like, are you sure it's not AITX?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. This is 15 cents.
Yes, artificial intelligence. This is the AI this is the IT IoT type stocks. These are literally the ones that I pretty much got bullish for a
Do
full
you
dollar.
see this? Do you see this?
Yes,
20 million, 25 million.
I'm telling you, that's all corporate stocks. That was pretty much the share price when it was private. Because if you look at Jay Z and Beyonce's share price when it came to Uber and shit, their share price was like 40 million each. And you could I think you could be able to see that because I think it shows the corporate stock before it went public. Because
Right.
now their prices went up to like Beyonce's. I think hers share price from Uber is like 400 million, and Jay's shit is like 600 million. So their share price pretty much extremely appreciated over that time. Yeah, I'm definitely the most underrated dude in the most overrated space ever. Cause I'm underrated in a space where people don't necessarily want to be able to get involved. Cause come on, man, this is stocks that's at an extreme tip, man. We supposed to be taking advantage of the opportunities, these hedge funds. Matter of fact, go on hedge follow real quick, boo.
Okay. Hedge follow for this one or just in
For this
general?
one. For this one.
Okay. AITX. It's not there yet. Most of
Okay.
these don't have these baby stocks.
Shut up. Okay,
Cheap.
SXOOF. Because this is eco mining. This is lithium battery. Matter of fact, this is the one that people need to pay attention to.
Okay.
X SXOOF.
Okay. SXOOF. Wait. Okay. Yeah. SXOOF. I don't know. It's not coming up.
Okay, but you gotta put this on Google. So copy and paste this one in Google because this is needed. This is literally needed, and this is gonna be the final one. And anybody want to get in contact with me, you gotta email me. It's the final one. This is the last one I'm blessing y'all with. But this is literally lithium mining company in Canada. And yes, again, because I think I told y'all this on the other video. So for the people that's coming in that ain't saw the first video, please go in the back of the line to be able to watch what happened. We had this last week. So this is a play in EV battery recycling and lithium extraction sectors. As its name suggests, this is eco-friendly mining practices and also have a gold mining rights in Ireland. And I think they got gold mining rights in Canada as well. Has gone to a big run of late, but thinking this as something that needs to be started really to be able to be talked about more because this got monster potential because they got mining rights, gold mining rights in Ireland. So they can literally knock the leprechaun's head off and to be able to get that gold pot. So literally they got the gold mining rights. They also have all of the needed materials. They're literally a ready to go type plan. I'm very along on this one. Matter of fact, this has potential probably in the next year to probably 20x. Because it's lithium battery plus, Elon needs some batteries. And I think Elon was talking about this stock on Twitter. So this is getting big hype as well. I'm really done talking with y'all, but this is definitely something that needs to be stressed though. This is literally something that really needs to be stressed. This is a EV lithium battery gold mining rights in two countries. So a lot of people are starting to get involved when it comes to talking about this, even on other sectors of stock YouTube. So we, I think we done. But you decide.
All right. Cool.
but Nia, you decide. We gotta be more strong when it comes to our projections that's going to be needed when it comes to what we analyze, because it's based on your price range. I gave y'all a high ticket, not a high ticket, but a high cap. The high cap is pretty much the SMH ETF when it comes to these semiconductors. We went over hotel ETFs. We went over apartment building mortgage ETFs. What else did we went through?
We went over energy, sustainable energy, renewable energy.
I hope you wrote this down.
Yeah, I put down.
I hope people in the chat wrote this down too, because this is literally useful information where you can literally research this, hold on to it forever. This is literally a forever type thing, because this is always going to be needed. They literally put in the infrastructure help. Mocha Mommy, a Texan in the chat, has literally said that they're literally shifting cars to be hybrids, where they can make low emissions into the car and be able to still have the EV chips that's still needed into the cars while still having the ability to use gas as well. So
that's very interesting. You know what? And you said it's TD Trade that you usually buy
TD Ameritrade.
TD stocks? Okay.
TD Ameritrade.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay.
Or interactive brokers. That's another one as well.
Interactive brokers. Okay. I did just open up my account while we were on the call, so hopefully tomorrow I can put some money in this.
Because this is definitely pretty much the master course. If anybody wants direct details and information, because this is just a stock course. And yes, it is a lot of information overload, but it's at least compacted in scripts where you can pull up so you know which industry to put your money in, do research. And so my email is definitely in the chat. Okay. I can't thank you both enough. With respect to you, Nia, and Nia, you email me, right? Because if you want the full course, this is just the entree. As long as it was just the entree. We trying to be able to figure out what's emerging markets. This is just the entree, this just gets better, y'all. This just gets better, man. We gotta respect to you. Respect to everybody. But if anybody wants to get in contact with me when it comes to this, we gotta be able to hit up the email. So yes, Doug, it would be Fubo AITX SXOOS. And it was Givo, right? Givo.
Yes. Yeah, I bought.
It was Givo. So yeah.
While we were on this call, I bought the Fubo TV and Givo.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, sports betting. So if you can find a sports betting stock that's cheaper, that's literally something that's going to be a winner.
Gotcha.
Wait, so no, Nia, I did not say 500. It should be 500, but I didn't say 500. The full course will be 120.
Aww.
The full course will be 120, but the consultation is affordable price based on your budget. So not everybody's going to get that big price. GMBI. Wait a minute, hold on.
Get up.
GMBI. Hopefully, damn. Why you got? That's funny. He got the Will Smith thumbnail of when him and Jada had that entanglement conversation. Yo, why you got Will Smith face like that, man?
Hey, wait. So you got the screen up? We want to share my screen?
Yeah, okay. We gonna do that. We gonna.
So this is the one she said to look up. This is GNBL. 17.
GMPL. Okay. So what's the fundamentals on this? Do it provide a dividend? What we talking?
Let me see.
Man, that is funny as hell. Motherfuckers be funny trolls.
Group completes acquisition of online casino operator. Okay, this is 12 hours ago.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. He blessed us with this one.
Okay. Let me go here.
He literally I was about to end the stream right now, and he literally got me wanting to study some more. He got me literally want to study some more because money never sleeps. So GMBL up 7%. At its highest, it was 25. Yo, this is literally a dip. Well, it's an undervalued. So really, this is the dip because I think it can go $100 each. $100 a share each, especially if it could get the financing too. Especially if it gets the financing, because this is a $309 million company. Exports Group completes an acquisition of online casino operator. Okay, so they did this 12 hours ago. So the casino operator would be Lucky Dino. Lucky Dino has generated 21.5 million in revenue and 4 million in EBITDA. So their net profit would be around 4 to 5 million off that 21 million.
Are you reading Yahoo Finance?
No. I'm looking at iPhone stocks. I'm looking at my stock portfolio on my iPhone. So this literally is my watch list. So I'm looking at the watch list. So Newark, New Jersey. So this is I got a friend in Newark. Okay. Okay, so it's esports entertainment, online gambling company to announce. Okay, so today they announced that the Malta gambling license subsidiary Export Entertainment Malta Limited. So okay, they got the acquisitions company of Lucky Dino. Lucky Dino is an established Malta licensed online casino operator. So they're literally mixing in the peanut butter with the jelly because this is a $30 million deal was financed through a cash raise and equity offering in February. So people raise money to be able to finance this deal. So other people's money was used for this acquisition right here. So they literally going long on this one. I think this could be $100. So you need to research what's DraftKings right now. After we get done with the whole link, we got to look at what's DraftKings because DraftKings is the kingpin of online sports gambling, while this is literally undervalued with the other stock we mentioned as well.
Oh, you know what? I forgot the most important thing. Go to hedge fund. Hedge follow.
Yes, hedge follow. We got to do that one. Because we got to figure out how much money do they got involved in this, bruh. Because this is literally one of the biggest opportunities that's still there.
No, they don't got nothing in it yet. It's not even on hedge follow. GNBL. What was on here? Whatever.
What, nobody involved in it? But this is still a steal. This is still a steal matter.
It's not even on hedge follow. It's not on there. But they have a lot of cash.
They got a lot of cash. And that's because low overhead. That's that low overhead working in their favor.
Right?
You said, huh?
Because it's tech gambling?
Yes. Yes. So it has a low overhead. And plus they used it other people's money. They're literally using other people's money. So you got to be able to think of, if they're using other people's money, then this must be a strong financial company, Maya.
Really?
Yes, yes. Because if I can be able to raise other people's money to buy a company,
Mm-hmm.
then this means that they're bullish on this as well. Because ain't nobody gonna bet big. Ain't nobody gonna give you $30 million if they don't think uh, that it's not gonna have the eventual ability to pop like DraftKings. Because we gotta research DraftKings, and we can go back to this esports entertainment. So research DraftKings. So that's I think it's DKNG.
Fantasy sports for cash. How about this? I just do stock.
Okay, so it's $68. My bad, my fault.
And
I pretty much had it going up to 250. That's what I keep on saying, 250. I had it pretty much going up 250.
it's a very new company. Let me see if I can find this.
Well, it's a newly listed company because it's been outlawed in
What?
like 2011, 2012. Yes, the state of New York literally went ham on DraftKings. They went hard on DraftKings because of the fact that it's okay. So we got the black and white company. Hold on, scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, so let's look at the big board because the big board say black and white capital, Tyborn Capital Management, Artisdale Advisory Partners, Tiger Legacy Capital Management. Okay, now we can scroll down. Now we can scroll down. I always let the big board so people in the chat can see because you going to be researching a trading company, so we already know that Hedge follows your favorite website now. So, but new money circulating in 20 million, 3 million. You got a big position for 90 million. You got another person that did 1.6 million.
This girl, she's very successful. Axel, Anna, this one right here. She's like the only woman I've ever seen on this whole like.
Nakilo. Okay, so I think she's Russian because Nakilo Yevsky, Yeletsky. So Nakilo Nayetsky, this very rich Russian woman. Because yeah, Axel Capital has been on my mind because of her invested in 70 companies in the past 2 months. So she's putting in millions of dollars, and her spread is like $2 million a company. I tell y'all $20-$30 a company, but she putting up big money onto this. This is literally something to really realize because you got 30 million position that's new. You got a new 8 million position. Somebody put 3 million. So that Paul Tudor Jones, y'all need to research him. I told y'all, Paul Tudor Jones is one of the most he has $1.6 billion in cash. So that's why you got to pay attention. So he probably put 3 million in his personal money because that's Tudor Investment. So that's his own little personal investment group. He's very successful. Bill Ackerman, very successful, and even George Soros.
The Wacky World. Wacky said he's been tracking this all week. Let me see.
That's a good move. That's definitely a good move. So GIBL. So we got GIBL on the list. We got what else do we got on the list? We got Fubo TV on the list. So sports gambling in general is going to be big because there's going to be more money involved in it, and I think the sports. Okay, so So football will be back in August. September. Football will be back again September, and that's when the stock can probably 4 or 5x.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, if we get more stimulus money due to the fact that employment runs out in August 24th, that means more people will get another stimulus check and they'll put money involved into a DraftKings, into a Fubo TV, into a GIBL.
Entertainment.
Yes, entertainment, anything that's entertainment based.
You know,
So
you know,
no,
I read a lot of financial news, and they say like over 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and they don't even have $1,000 like for an emergency.
yes,
I mean, I can't even. That don't even make no sense to me. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't know. They spend a lot of money on entertainment.
yeah, we are the hyper consumerism type of country. We thrive off of giving you money so you can make 3 4x off of spinning it around. That's literally how this whole stimulus thing goes. Literally, people have $1,400, and say if I'm selling a product for $500, people will buy more Louis Vuitton. That's why I said when Jay Z did that deal with Louis Vuitton stock is going to go up due to the fact that more people is going to use their stimulus check to buy bags.
Right? It don't make no
Tiffany,
sense. It's true.
people
It's
are going to
so
buy
true.
more. People are going to buy more of it.
And it's like
So
the thing,
benefit
the
from it.
thing, right? Exactly. I mean, only the people who are financially educated will benefit from it. And the thing is, it's like they're like, yeah, the government is helping us, but it's like no, like in the long run, if you're not financially educated, you're probably going to end up being poorer. Like because you're going to spend that money on something silly. But hey, DKNG, I don't know.
It's about benefiting from it, man. Because you can't preach this to everybody because everybody don't value stocks. You can give them
Right,
stocks that were under a penny that goes to $5. They don't
right,
care.
right.
They don't care. You didn't put direct money in their hands. You didn't put the money directly in their hands. That's what
For real.
GMBL. My bad. GMBL.
And it's like, the whole saying, how does the saying go? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink, right? Like,
Yep.
that's how it go.
So they're gonna spend the money on Moet and Hennessy. So the Hennessy sales, people that drink that hen dog, they're gonna give the money to Bernard Arnault, the French billionaire that's worth 153 billion.
Yo, mm, that's yo, that's a lot of money. Like, how do
Like
you make that much money though?
Hennessy, man, people will buy 3 4 Hennessy bottles at one sitting. Just times that by 10 million people and a whole industry and culture of people that rocks with Hennessy.
In the marketing.
The marketing, they have Nas on its commercials. Nas get paid several millions. Plus, every time Nas drinks something, it has to be either Hennessy or Moet products. That's literally like how the shoes thing. Like, say if I was endorsed, I can't wear nothing but Nike. Or same thing with athletes, they do the same thing as well.
Hmm. That's the
So
deal, huh? That's the deal.
yeah, that's the deal. You
You know,
get paid hundreds of millions of dollars, but you can only wear Nike.
interesting. I did not know that. That's so interesting.
And anybody that breaks the deal, because they had one time where 50 Cent had it where he wasn't wearing the Reebok shoes and he was signed for millions of dollars. That was when him and Jay Z had the same shoe at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally was supposed to be sponsoring the shoe. And 50 Cent pretty much had a different pair of shoes. He had some Adidas. He was supposed to wear Reeboks.
Right.
So they tried to cancel on the deal, but it still went through because he made millions of sales. He made like $80 million in sales. So that same thing when it comes to these products that have Rihanna, like Rihanna, 600 million, and Rihanna would probably be a real billionaire compared to Kylie. I don't believe Kylie's a legit billionaire,
Right. Right.
but not a legit bit. Well, at least not self-made. Because how you self-made with a family that already had 100 million before you was even born? That's funny as hell. So look at what Kylie Jenner is doing as well. So you got to look at what money she's putting in because that's another whale in the market.
This
Because
is very,
I don't believe that she's a billionaire, but she probably have hundreds of millions to put into a company. So you might as well benefit from it. So you got to do that research. So anything involving Jenner or Kylie Cosmetics, definitely research that.
I mean,
It's probably not a hedge fund, so it would probably Looking at her stock portfolio.
Okay, I don't know. I've never. Okay, fine.
Kylie Jenner's stock portfolio list. Because she has a lot of money, so you got to register to the SEC. Okay, so her investment portfolio shows alternative assets. Oh, that's a YouTube video. We can't do that.
You know that's cannabis.
Okay. Coty. What is Coty? Is it Coty or Kofi?
It says COTY.
COTY.
So what do you want me to like? Which one do you want me to click on? You want to click on the video?
No. They ain't paying me. I ain't paying them. So we just gonna look at we just gonna look at Cody. So the beauty stock. So we gonna type in COTY.
Oh my gosh. Okay, COTY.
Because I think they put money on them girls. So we gotta figure out what's going on. So we gotta get another beauty play. Because we found Kanye in Gap. So if anybody that just came in, Gap and Kanye is doing a little partnership and they'll benefit.
This is at a serious dip.
Yes.
This is at $8. What's the lowest it's ever been? Yes, it's like pretty much. I mean, the lowest is like 770, 777. So, what is this? Okay, we're gonna check this out. What is this stuff? I have never heard of this. It's a global beauty company making cosmetics, skin, fragrance, hair brands. Okay, let me look at, I guess, Yahoo Finance. Let me see what this is. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Okay, yeah, it's on here. Never heard of this. I mean, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the stash description for Cody Cotty. Cotty Inc. is Cotty. Okay, Cotty Inc. is a beauty company. The company operates through 4 segments: fragrances, color cosmetics, skin and beauty care, and Brazil acquisition. Its fragrance products include a range of men's and women's products. Its fragrance brands include Calvin Klein, Marc Jacobs, Davidoff, Chloe, Balenciaga, Beyonce, Bottega, Veneta, Mui Mui, and Robert Cavalli. Its color cosmetics products include lip, eye, nail, and facial color products. The brands in this color cosmetic segment include Bourjois, Rimmel, Sally Hansen, and OPI. Its skin and body care products include shower gels, deodorants, skincare, and sun treatment products. Its skin and body care brands are Adidas, Lancaster, Philosophy, and Playboy. The company, through Hypermarcus SA, engages in personal care and beauty business. The Brazil acquisition segment includes product groupings such as skincare, nail care, deodorants, and hair care products. It operates in the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, and the Asia Pacific. This is okay. I'm buying this.
This is undervalued because I don't see how it's just $8 still. It's been literally floating around in that price. I guess it ain't have no value.
It's $8, and I think the lowest. Okay, actually, the lowest it was at $3.63. That's the lowest.
Wow. Damn, I don't even know why I wasn't paying attention to this company.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know about this because if you look at let me show you. This is what I'm not sure on because I'm gonna go to the max, right? It's like from the beginning it had it says it went public in 2013. It goes up and then it's like a steady decline.
I think that's because of
steady.
One or two things. I think there was over leverage on the Kylie Jenner, pretty much making them pop. That's why I think it's.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why it has that issue because really Kylie went on her own and made her own company and literally ditched them to the side.
Mm-hmm. So the Motley Fool says, Cotty hasn't been a great stock to hold over the past few years, and while there's great potential, the company's business is not compelling enough at this time to justify a buy. And I'd say the same thing. I mean, I would just throw a couple of dollars for fun, but I'm not.
You don't go fully deep in it like the other companies I told you, like the sports betting.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Actually, let me see if any hedge funds. I highly doubt it, but let me see if any hedge funds are on this. Let me see. Okay, it's on here.
Melvin Capital Management, D.E. Shaw. I was looking at D.E. Shaw earlier.
Renaissance Technologies is in here and Citadel. They got. Okay, let me see. So we got some new money up in here.
$70 million position.
That's a lot of money.
See, this is better than the Motley Fool. You figure out who really bought into it.
Exactly.
This is better than the Motley Fool. Motley Fool will be telling you some counterproductive advice.
It really does, though. I don't be really taking them seriously, but
you're supposed to use it as like a reference, but not as something to be able to use fully as your decision making. Because you got to figure out who put money into it new. Like this is a 70 million position, 6 million new position, 900,000 there, 120 there. The 70 million position makes it really. You got to research who's this Melvin Capital guy. This Gabriel Plotkin. I think he's Polish or Russian. But Melvin Capital Management put up 70 million to get 10 shares in return to hold.
Okay.
And he's like a four. You can click on him. You can actually click on him. Yeah. Okay, who is this guy? We got to figure out what's your portfolio looking like.
He performs very well. So like you can look at his performance history. His firm beat the S&P 500. Like
okay, so his firm actually beat the stock market. That is funny.
And it's like it's not even just for a little bit of time. It's like since 2015, it's been beaten. You know what I mean? So he know what he's doing.
You know what he's doing. So I'm gonna write his name down, and I'm gonna have to do a full research on old boy, so I probably can be able to have people to interview on my channel to be able to say, you know, what is going on with the company, what is going on with your management firm, what's your next plans, and be able to do some stuff like that. Plus, it brings more awareness to the company, so he'll probably do it. So yeah, let me just take a picture of it. Okay. Because you know Warren Buffett ain't the only dude that can be able to provide stock portfolios.
Yeah, people just glorify him because he started so young. That's it.
But the thing is, his investment strategy is meant for people that got multi-millions. These are literally like the athletes that go to him, like LeBron James. Warren Buffett is a god to him because he can be able to buy 150,000 shares of some company in one sitting. Other people got to be able to just piece up a couple dollars to be able to figure out how to get some money in Apple.
For real.
You know, or do a call option or option trading with Tesla. That's literally what people are really doing. So we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of stuff done today. But this is our official close. This is definitely our official close. So I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta literally
you gotta go.
I literally gotta pee. So I'll just end this off right here. So this stock ticketer is what again, Maya?
COTY, Cotty.
COTY, Cotty.
You can, so I mean, you invest in that. It's $8, so anybody can.
Yeah, $8. Hold on to it for 15 or 20 if it hits that mark. But yo, we got a lot of stuff done. And respect to Doug, respect to the people that donated. Uh, uh let me get this right. 'Cause I had several people. Oh, thanks to the real Dana. Shout out to the real Dana for sharing my video as well. Shout out to the real Dana. Definitely respect to the real Dana. So let me get my so I can. Okay, so Odarian, thank you for the Cash App. Doug, thank you for the Cash App. Rashid, always somebody that always contributes. Thank you for the Cash App. And for the people that wants to be able to book a consultation, I hope this is a sure example of what I can do for people when it comes to these consultations, man. We helping people get to the bag, so we got to figure out what would be a perfect time for y'all to book a consultation, man. We need more people to focus on their next trade strategy. But respect to everybody. My email's in the chat. RDF out. Okay. Okay.